my microphone. And now I see Rice ready for war, Sterling good as before, Kane is certain to score, and Pickford screaming 3 lines on a shirt. It's England time, boys. The World Cup is coming home. No cap. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. It's England versus Iran. Rate the more modern update. And I will be singing that at the end of this tournament, chaps. Don't you worry about it. Hello, Real. Hello, Phoenix Meta. Hello, my son, Jack. How are you doing? And Flex, Curtis, Lucas as well. Welcome to today's stream. As you can probably gather, it is the mighty England versus Iran. Might put a bet on Pickford to scream at Maguire 3+ times. I'm sure it'll be good odds. Hey, I rate that. I rate that a lot. He is a shouty boy. There we go. That's all sorted. Lovely stuff. We're back. I'm doing great, Flex, because I'm speaking to you and all you guys. How are you doing, mate? Southgate, you're the one used to turn me on, says Curtis. Your teacher let you go home early. That is amazing. Love that from you. And yes, it is indeed 4 at the back. We will get into the team and my thoughts on the lineup very shortly. But it is the second match of the World Cup. And I thought yesterday I wasn't feeling very World Cup-y. Game was a little bit dead in the second half, especially. But England are second up for the World Cup. And I tell you what, I think I'm getting, as soon as that ball's kicked, I think I'm going to be getting the World Cup fever. Looking at the team, even though I'm not totally happy with it, I'll get into it. I am feeling it much more. You're still half asleep, says Real. Yes, it is an early one. It's 1 p.m. kickoff in England. So relatively early one. But there we go. Not quite as early as what we saw in South Korea and Japan, mind. But there we go. Doesn't matter who's starting. They're bringing this trophy home, says Curtis. Look at me being sick, says Matty. Yes, I'm so sure. I'm so sure. And by the way, for the next 2 England games, I will have my mate Gasky with me, aka my Knobcast partner. So do feel free to join us for that. Hello, Mick. Kane header 3-0. Done and dusted. In reality, we lose 1-0 to a late fluke. Oh, dearie me. Well, this is, I believe, what should be England's easiest game on paper. Obviously, paper is stark contrast to reality, but I do anticipate. Let's see if the cat brings good. But she's chilling downstairs with what's it? With Mrs. Nobbins. Yes, that's for the Knobcast rule. If you do want to listen to the podcast, they're over there now on the Knobcast channel. Predictions on the game. Well, before I do my predictions, let's take a look at the team, shall we? Here is the team. Here is my lovely new tactics board, which still isn't fully complete. If you're on the TikTok, you won't be able to see my beautiful new tactics board, which I paid good money for. So do feel free to come over and take a look at it. So yes, this is the team from England. These are the players who I would have had starting in my team. Jack says, I get the feeling the back four is a one-off because Iran play a low block. Well, yes, exactly. Iran will be incredibly defensive in this game. They will be looking to frustrate 25 minutes rule. They will be looking to frustrate England and indeed everyone else in their group. I don't expect really anything from Iran. Their main players are Taremi, who plays for Porto, and oh god, how do you pronounce this guy's name? This guy used to play for Brighton. Yahanbash? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But he used to play for Brighton. I remember him and Kyle Walker getting into a fight in the League Cup semi-final, I think, if that's the right player I'm thinking of. I think it was. So Iran or Iran, I don't really expect them to do anything extraordinary in terms of tactics and whatnot. I expect it to be a low block from them trying to hit England on the counter-attack. Mick says, I was going to have a moment about the lineup. Personally think it's criminal Sterling and Mount get in, but alas, just got to back the lads. Exactly, Mick. So I won't be complaining too much. I will talk about what I prefer, but I'm in World Cup mode. I'm going to back the lads. I'm going to back Southgate. Jack says, the only person I'm properly upset about starting is Mount. I'm fine with the rest. Taremi will score. Been lethal this season. Maguire to fuck up as usual, says EB. I don't think Iran are scoring, says Mo. How shit is our home shit? Yeah, Curtis, it's a big L. It is a big L. Now, in terms of the England team, I'm happy with the formation. As Jack says, it might just be a one-off. I do fully expect Southgate to do a back four in the groups, and then I expect him to play. So if we get through to the round of 16 against Senegal, I expect us to play back four. In the quarterfinals, if it goes to form, we'll play France. I expect him to go to a back five then. And again, if we play a Belgium or an Argentina, Brazil thereafter, I expect him to play a back five. I think it'll be a back four for the games he expects to dominate, back five for when he wants to be more conservative. Make of that what you will. I think we should stick with the back four, but there you go. So in terms of my thoughts on the England lineup, I'm happy with Pickford. I know a lot's been said about, maybe Ramsdale should start. I don't think that for me there is there's no point in throwing Ramsdale into the team when Pickford's not only been the best shot stopper of the 3 options this season, but he's obviously got that experience as well. He's left-footed, and I do think that could be important in terms of releasing the likes of Raheem Sterling. In terms of the back four, Walker, it's really good to see this man on the bench. And also Calvin Phillips and Maddison are on the bench too. Another few injury concerns for England, so I'm really happy Walker's on the bench. Walker has got to start when he's fully fit, so I want to see Walker brought on in around like the 60th, 70th minute, assuming that we're winning or something. I want Walker to get some minutes, so for the knockout games, he's fully fit, he's ready to go. But I'm perfectly happy with Trippier starting. Because Trippier's starting there, I'm happy with Shaw starting there. Maguire, look, I would have started Ben White. If you guys have seen my YouTube video, you'll know my reasons for that. I can understand why Maguire is starting, though. Even though I don't agree with it necessarily, I'm not hugely against it. He's a bit of a car crash at times, but I understand the idea. I get it. Front 3 and 5, I'm going to get in the midfield area in a second. This is basically my team. I would prefer Grealish over Sterling or Foden over Sterling, but I love Sterling. I'm perfectly happy with Sterling playing. Kane, Saka, yes, totally, 100%. Rice, Bellingham, 100%. I don't know what this man is doing in the team. I'd love him to prove me wrong. Mount hat-trick incoming. I just don't quite get what he's offering if we're playing Rice and Bellingham. Because this midfield of Rice and Mount and Bellingham sort of lacks any sort of penetration or creativity. Realistically, Rice is not that player. Bellingham isn't a creative player. He's more of a traditional number 8, box to box. He's capable of scoring goals, but not necessarily a creator. And the same with Mason Mount as well. For me, his defensive profile is very good, but I just don't really get what he's going to offer, especially if we're playing against a low block. Surely that's the perfect game for Foden to try to unlock, or just that Iran defense, or try to run at the players. So I don't really get that one. That's the only grievance that's the only genuine grievance I have. Everything else I can take or leave. But I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to back the boys. I'm going to back Southgate. Southgate, you're the one. You still turn me on. And I'm going to say England will win, and they're going to win 2-0. That's what my prediction is. Let me know your predictions, guys. This would be a very dead game, 2 goals maximum. I agree, Mick. I'm saying 5-1 England, Kane hat-trick, Bellingham screamer, and a Rashford goal. I'd love that. Based on England's performance recently, I think Iran could secure a couple of goals, says Flex. Sterling to miss a sitter. I think it's going to be more a 4-3-3 rather than a 4-2-3-1. That would surprise me, Mo, because we don't play a 4-3-3, usually. Walker's still not fit, but he's on the bench, Curtis. That was the point I was making there. He is on the bench. So clearly he's fit enough to be on the bench. So that's good. So bring him on in like the 70th minute or something, or the 80th minute. Just give him some minutes if you can. I agree, Mountain have that final ball, says Faraz. England to win 2-0, says Curtis. Same as me. Foden plays against the low block week in, week out. He's the most experienced forward along with Sterling when it comes to that. Yeah, and whether you're playing on... I understand the Sterling one. I'm not against that. Sterling's one of my favourite players. It is just the Mount one that I'm confused with. I'll even accept Harry Maguire playing because he is Stones' centre-half partner. I get it. But the Mount one is the one I don't get. But as I say, it's fine. It's fine. Good about the boys. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. But there we go, guys. That's my thoughts on the lineup. That's my thoughts on both teams. As I say, I think it's going to be 2-0. I think that we might see Grealish introduced at some point. I think we will definitely see Foden introduced at some point. Hopefully, even if it's in the dying embers of the game, just to give him a little bit of fitness and a bit of minutes, because he hasn't played since he picked up that injury against United. So for me, if he could play like collectively for, I don't know, like 45, 50, 60 minutes across the group stages, then he's sort of fit for the round of 16 onwards. I think we could look at him being fully fit for the quarterfinal stage. There's 5 subs. If so, we can release that to advantage. Exactly, Curtis. It's got to be a thing. Lucas, less of that. Rashford can stay. Rashford can hold that bench and come on if we need to play on the counter-attack. Apart from that, he doesn't offer anything, in my opinion. I'd love a Mount 30-yard screamer to shut us all up. Yeah, Mick, as I say, look, I've got nothing against Mason Mount. I just don't think he should be playing in this current team, but I'm not going to be like, oh, Mount, you half-wit. Foden would have done better there. I'm just going to back him and hope he does well for the lads. Rashford's better than Messi. Brilliant. Hello, Mo. If Rana going to play a low block, then should have started Foden or Grealish or even Madison instead of Mount. Yeah, Mo, again, I can understand the Sterling one. It is just that Foden one which is perplexing. Love Rashford, says Matty. I bet you do, but against the low block, I don't really know what he's going to. I don't really know what he's going to offer to the team. But there we go. That is a thing. That is a thing. Love the positive. Exactly, Faraz. And that, as an England fan, that's what you've got to be. All you can be is optimistic and positive and hopeful, because in general, you know your team are shit. You know your team are shit. So it's just about, hence the lyrics of the song. Everyone seems to know the score. But yeah, it's, as I say, it's all about being hopeful and having faith in the lads and just getting behind the lads, even if I don't necessarily agree with the lineup or necessarily agree with the manager's decisions. It's okay. Hello, Red Pill Addiction. FIFA being spineless. If you're surprised a $1 billion federation is corrupt, you've got bigger problems. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think anyone's surprised. But I think it is still staggering they're allowed to be so corrupt, given everything that has transpired. There is Stevie G. What a man. Look at that. Oh, in 2006, that was probably our best. That probably was our best chance to win it, I feel like. That was probably our best team overall in terms of the individuals. That was when Owen Hargreaves was sick. If I tap this, what happens? Can you hear that, guys? Hopefully you can hear that. Hey, look, if and when England score, I'll be playing that. No English, but I love the English fans and national team. Faraz, you can be our team then, mate. We need all the support we can get. Less of that, Lucas. Less of that. Gerrard's definitely better than Lampard. Mick says, I was a bit worried till Pep said he believes we can go far in this tournament. I believe whatever that man says. Says Mick. Well, that's the thing. In terms of, again, just going back to the team, and in respect of individual talent, don't just, like, you know, for a second, don't focus on, you know, how the team actually functions and stuff. If you just look at the individuals, England have one of the best teams in the tournament. It's at least top 5. I think you could even push to top 4, top 3 in terms of the individual talent. It's just about getting the most out of this group of players. I do, in fairness, I'm very happy. I do think this is the formation that does get the most out of our attacking players while still keeping relatively defensively solid. But there we go. What am I drinking? Just Pepsi Max. Just Pepsi Max. We will be doing a drinking game for at least the final, because I do like to get drunk when it comes to big competitions and finals. Don't you worry about that. But what's the word? And we might also do it for if England get to like a quarter-final or a semi-final, because let's be honest, those are probably like the last games England will be playing in if they do get that far. So yeah, that is a thing. That's a thing. Da, 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 da. The shit you have is lovely, says Curtis. Thank you very much. Well, I was just talking about 2006, and this is the kit from 2006. As I say, that was probably our best England team. Mismanaged, sadly, by one Sven Göran Eriksson. If they go to Manchester, Steph Southgate would be so good, says Matty. As I said, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. He's enjoying the bev, says Red Pill. Absolutely. Yeah, oh, so why do you moan when you get drunk? I've realised that from the other times. Well, I just moan generally. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. I just moan generally, don't I? So don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. If you're in the TikTok, by the way, come over to the Twitch or YouTube. Don't be an NPC. Come over where it's a much better user experience and where I can actually engage with you properly. Links in bio. Twitch is LNobbins. YouTube, LNobbins FC. 2006 English squad would beat this one underway. Certainly in terms of individual talent, Red Pill, yeah. Certainly in terms of individual talent. My issue with Sven was Sven probably should have played a different team. In fact, I've probably talked about this before. Sven, I'm sorry, Lucas, but Sven Göran Eriksson is probably England's worst ever manager in history, given the talent he had. Sven was obsessed with playing a 4-4-2, and he was obsessed with playing, first of all, playing Scholes on the left, which isn't necessarily an issue, even though it is. And then Gerrard and Lampard in the middle. No idea what that was all about. And if, as I say, a 4-4-2. Don't really know why we were doing that. England fans. England fans have been outside the stadium for 2 hours, apparently. Some are still not in. What excellent organisation at this World Cup. Absolutely sensational stuff. What I would have done, I would have played a 4-2-3-1. A 4-2-3-1. I would have sacrificed... I think if you got Gerrard and Lampard and Scholes in the same team, you can only play one of them, in my opinion. I think primarily, sadly, I think he played primarily on the bench, Red Pill. But that's what I would have said. I would have started Joe Cole on the left. I would have probably dropped Scholes and Lampard. I would have played Gerrard as a sort of not a number 10, but, you know, the most, like this mount position here, the most advanced of the midfield three. I would have played Carrick and Hargreaves. And then Rooney up top, Beckham on the right wing, as I say, Cole on the left wing, and then the defence picked itself. The issue was the formation in the midfield for that golden generation. That is why we failed. City tweets out the squad. It looks mad seeing Maguire in a City theme lineup with the Stonesy photo. 2006 is an ugly number. Less of that. Less of that. Yeah, I mean, the defence picked itself when you got... I mean, in fairness, I think we had David James by that point rather than David Seaman, but James was still good. Neville, Ferdinand, Terry, Cole. That should have been a really good bedrock of a defence to build the midfield and attack on. We did not do that. We decided to pick all the stars at once, try to fit in Lampard and Scholes and Gerrard and Rooney and Owen all into the same team, because otherwise the media will get upset. Imagine Gazza instead of Mount. A man can dream. Says Mick. Yeah, here's a fun thought experiment. If you could have any player from England's past, and I say any player, let's make it, you know, one that was still playing when you were alive. So I don't want to see any shouts for Bobby Moore, for example. Give me a player who you've actually seen live and you're actually aware played when you were alive. Who would you like to have added into this team? And replaced instead of who? For example, and let's say they're in the prime as well. So, for example, I feel like a prime Steven Gerrard would be perfect instead of like that Mount position, maybe. That sort of vibe. That sort of vibe. Or maybe a prime John Terry instead of Harry Maguire. Or maybe a prime David Seaman instead of Pickford. That sort of thing. Come on, England, says Luke Evans. Love that from you, Luke. It's coming home if we believe it into existence. Hart, says Max. Hart instead of Pickford. Rio over Slabhead, says Lucas. Yeah, I think centre-back. I do think left centre-back. Or maybe even Cole instead of Shaw. That could be a really good option as well. I do think that this is our weakest area of... In fact, oh, God, that was a burp. Excuse me. I do think that this is our weakest area today, Shaw and Maguire, that United pairing who have been a bit cold for their club this season. Certainly Maguire. I watch him live, says Curtis. Crouch to Bentley Kane, says Red Pill. Are you new, by the way, Red Pill? I just don't recognise your name, that's all. Look at Alan Shearer, what a man he was. And indeed still is, I guess. Rio and Ben White would have been a duo, says Red Pill. John Terry, Gazza, Gerrard, and Ashley Cole, Mick wants. Gazza would be very interesting. Hello, RC, beautiful man. How are you doing? It's going great because England are about to play, about to get World Cup fever. Come on. Link. I don't know what that means. I can give you a link if you come over to the Twitch. I know what link I'm going to give him, guys. Or her. How you doing, RC? RC, score predictions. Oh, yes, exclamation mark followage. It's just because I don't recognise your name, Red Pill. I apologise. If you do exclamation mark followage, you never type. That will be it then. That'll be it. Well, I love the people who don't type as well. I love my lurkers. If you are a lurker, though, guys, always do exclamation mark lurk, just so I know you exist. Just so I know you're there in the background. Just so I know you're there in the background. If you try it again, Red Pill, just because I don't think it lets you do the command, like within like the same 5 seconds of someone else. Love that from you, Curtis. And you're my golden knobbler as well, Curtis. You're one of my knobblets. I love that. Oh, that's how many knoblets are you on, Curtis? You must be. I need to make a totally different role for you in the Discord server. Like Noblet King is a normal knoblet who gets to 12. Who who gets to 12 months. I think I was going to go for Nobler Emperor. You're doing well. You've got hand, foot, and mouth disease. So I'm going to try and rest. Oh, dearie me, RC. Yes. Get in bed. Pop the World Cup on. Have a chill. And you've gone. I've gone 2-0 England as well. Love that. Love that from you. You've got to wait 30 seconds. Is that what it is, Red Pill? Oi! Let Red Pill do the following, you dirty sluts. Oi! Mo, you fat fuck. Get your fat fingers off your keyboard or phone. England definitely winning 1-0 with a scrappy goal, says Curtis. Mick says Shearer or Kane. Oi, don't be mean to Red Pill. Oi! This is outrageous behaviour. My prediction, Max, is a 2-0. But yeah, Mick asks Shearer or Kane. I think right now, I think you've got to say Alan Shearer. But I think by the end of his career, I think we will be saying Harry Kane by the end of his career. To be honest. Hey, Jack Macaroni, great name. Thank you so much for following. It's not right. It's not fair. But the issue with Kane, as I say, it's not fair at all. But the issue is that Kane hasn't won a trophy or a league title, for example. Shearer at least won a league title with Blackburn. That's always going to be going against him. As I say, I don't think that's right, but it is a thing. No, Red Pill, do it. No, Jack, here to support Iran as I'm Scottish. Or no, I think, Jack, if you're going to do that, I'd suggest that you I would suggest that you what's the word? Pick a team and always stick with it. Oh wow. 10 months for Pinnock. Oh yeah, you've been lurking for ages, Red Pill. Well, I love that from you. Thank you so much for following for that long. Dearie me. As I say, I don't think you've ever typed before, but welcome. As I say, you don't have to type if you don't want to, but it's lovely to know that there are people just vibing in the background. I met Scott that's silently backing us. Couldn't believe what I was hearing, says Mick. You picked it. Okay, Jack, who's your team? Who is your team? It's always fascinating to see who people support when their teams aren't in the World Cup. For example, I'd love to know who Italians are supporting. For example. Yeah. He's supporting the Aussies. Great shout, Jack. Sadly, I don't think they'll get out of their group. We will be streaming an Australia game tomorrow, though. Australia versus France. Will the World Cup strike? Curse, strike again. You defused the match, says Arthur. I don't know what that means, mate. No idea what that means, to be honest. If you're watching on the TikTok, there's over 100 of you there. Don't be an NPC. Come and be a real-life human being and a big boy man. Twitch, YouTube, up there. Links in bio. God save our gracious queen. Oh, queen. Okay, now I'll be quiet. Genuinely, I didn't even mean to do that. That was just, what's the word? A Freudian slip. God saved our queen. Send her victorious. No, her! Stop it! I've never sung... Right, oh my god, I've done it again. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right to say king. I don't like it. I don't like it. We'll get it right this time. God save the king. There we go. I got it right that time, chaps. I got it right that time. My god, that was just because I've obviously my whole life I've sung. It's been Queen. We did, Max. Yeah, it's obviously King. I just that was just a force of habit. Old habits die hard. Just like John McClane investing in Julian Alvarez this World Cup. Shut up, Jack, you fraud. Yeah, Mount sung Queen. I sung Queen as well. Why am I not hearing Speed songs? Says Jack. Brilliant. This is our way of saying the Queen off, winning the World Cup. Jack, less of that. Don't be mean. Faraz asks, which City player do I think has the best chance of winning the World Cup? Best chance? If I'm being totally honest, it's probably Alvarez, isn't it? Because I don't know if Alvarez plays for Argentina though. Does he start? I don't know. But I think now that so I think it probably will be Alvarez. Oh, I guess Edison as well because he won't play. But I mean, but he still would get a medal, wouldn't he? I haven't got Brazil to make the final. I've got Argentina to knock out Brazil in the semi-final. There we go. It's going to be Foden, says Curtis. Yes. Look at that huge cup. That trophy's gotten a lot bigger since 4 years ago. Deary me. Yeah, he won't start, but hey, he might come off the bench. You never know. Who's better between Alvarez or Rashford? Well, I imagine Rashford because I've seen about 8 games of Alvarez. So, I mean, Rashford should be better considering he's been playing in the Premier League for, what, 5 years now? Whereas Alvarez has been playing in Argentina. There it is. Look at the lads. The lads who are going to bring it home. Oh, why is the shirt so ugly and terrible? Oh. Mo, that's the same as me. I've got Argentina-Brazil semi-final as well. Were they booing the Iran anthem? I wasn't. Sorry, Musty. I was talking over it, to be honest. I wasn't really paying attention. Wasn't really paying attention. Oh, I like the England shirt, says Lucas. I don't know what the away one looks like, or I've erased it from my memory. This shirt is clear, though, guys. Guys, isn't it wild that this time, in like a few weeks' time, this star is going to get doubled? Oh, I love being optimistic. I do worry that some people confuse England's optimism with arrogance, and I can assure you guys, singing It's Coming Home is all about blind optimism and faith. It's nothing to do with being arrogant or thinking that you're great. South American refs, says Musty. Home shirt's a template. You don't like the England kit I'm wearing? What the hell? Hey, Lucas, this is a classic. What's of that? Less of that, you swine. Yeah, of course you were, Jack. Look at these chaps. Wait, are we both playing? No, wait. What colour are Iran playing in? They can't be playing in white, surely. That would be insane. Forza Iran says Musty. Less of that. Yeah, it is poor, Curtis. I agree. It is poor. I don't want to go live with you, mate. Sorry. As I say, the only names I really know are Taremi, who plays for Porto, and Johan Bashk, who plays for who played for Brighton. I have no idea who he plays for nowadays. It was just on the lineup bit, Jack. I was really confused. That's why, as you see, look at the beautiful red. Look at it. I can customize the colors and everything. Yeah, this was worth the money. No cap, no cap. And as I say, it's not even fully done. Look at the arrows I can do. Oh, look at the scenes, the absolute scenes. Look, guys, I can bend. Look, I can draw an arrow, and look at this. I can bend the arrow. Look at that. You love to see it. Anyway. Iran has a squad of Chads, says Max. Brilliant. I'm not mad at this lineup, says Toby. I'm not mad at it either. I just would have rather had Mount out for Foden. But I'm getting behind the lads. Oh, we're taking the knee. Yeah, good lads. Good lads. Come on, the lads. Come on. And we've kicked off. Come on. Probably because it's too hot, RC. Come on, England. Don't let me down. Oh, God. I'm going to be so hype. I'm going to be hype. Right. Come on, the England. I just hope, realistically, I'd love it if we got to a semi-final playing good football. That would be my dream. Well, my dream would be to win, but you know what I mean? That would be like sort of my optimistic dream. I don't think, yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't think we will win it. But I'd love us to play good football. I'd love us to get to like the latter stages and play, you know what I mean? Maguire 1 out of 1 successful passes. There you go. Look, 100% pass rate so far, guys. 100% possession is coming home. Stop the count. Stop the count. Oh, Trippy, you fraud. You gave it away. Well done, Bellingham. The Iran keeper has a world record for the longest throw. Oh, he's embracing his inner Manuel Neuer. Deary me. You've gone 5-1 England, Toby. I'm sorry. That is not going to happen. This is going to. I think this is going to be a low-scoring affair. Guys, there's over 300 of you rats on the TikTok. Why are you on a dead platform? Come over to the Twitch or YouTube instead. Twitch is LNobbins, YouTube is LNobbins FC. Both of those links are in my bio for your ease of access. Guys, I've always said it. Harry Maguire is unbelievably clear of Bobby Moore. Mo, imagine not having the BBC. 4-1 England must be bold. I've gone 2-0. What's the score? What's my score prediction for this match? Asks Calvin. 2-0 to England. I'm going to say Sterling will score. And I'm going to say Mason Mount will score as well. He'll prove me wrong. And Kane will get 2 assists. That's what I'm going for. Come on, the lads. Oh, what a ping. Is that Steven Gerrard? Oh, it's a good cross. Oh, have a dig, Bellingham. Oh, Jude, I want you to smash those in, mate. Ghosting in late. And harness you in at Steven Gerrard. Oh, win the corner. Set piece FC is making a comeback. We scored 12 goals at the World Cup last time. 9 of those were from set pieces. Come on. Yeah, exactly, Jack. For once, English broadcast has the up on the rest of the world for the only time in the year. But hey, it's not a bad time to have it, is it? The World Cup and the Euros. Yeah, great. I've always believed in Mason Mount. I've always believed in him. He's England's star man. He's my star boy. Oh, come on, the lads. Come on, Kieran. I've got you on the pitch for set pieces. Deliver it in. Deliver it in to perfection. Look at Harry Maguire's going to score this. I can see it. It's written in the stars. Someone's fallen over. Give us a penalty. Even though I don't think it's a penalty, I don't care. Give us it anyway. No, it's not. Harry Maguire clearly won a penalty, in my opinion, there. We're going to go to VAR. VAR, checking decision. That's a penalty. I haven't even seen it yet. Okay, but genuinely, that is a penalty. Genuinely, that is... I'm not even being funny. That is genuinely a penalty. AR check complete. I'm not even being funny. I was joking at first. That is literally a penalty. He's rugby tackling him to the floor. Guys, why isn't that a penalty on Harry Maguire? He's hugging him. He's dragged him to the floor. They have to say hug each other. I'm not sure I'm buying that. Not sure I'm buying that at all. God, Southgate's wearing a blazer. It's hot, man. I think it's a bit of AIDS for me. Cartel ref says Musty. I think that was a penalty for me. That's a penalty for me, but oh well. As I say, I was joking at first, but that is literally a penalty. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, hugging another man at this World Cup, yeah. Red card. Home. No, never mind. No, never mind. Oh, dearie me. Anyway, back to the game, boys. It's coming home. Let's go. Iran are going to want to draw here. I've seen a follow of, I think the other England player on the floor trips him. Oh, does he, Mo? Oh, fair play. Oh, well. It's snowing here. Is that in Sweden, Lucas? How wonderful. Well, Southgate's not dressed for the weather. He's wearing a jacket, as I say. Oh, Trippier took a risk there, but it's a risk that paid off to our best player, Harry Maguire. Oh, Kieran Trippier. Sorry, Luke Shaw. My bad. Oh, Declan Rice as well. My defensive midfielder. Of these players, guys, once Harry Kane's gone, who do you think is going to be England captain? I can see it being one of Rice or Bellingham. Let me know who you guys think it is. Sterling's another good shout, because he has captained England before, but I can really see it, because Rice and Bellingham are young, obviously. I think it's got to be one of those two, hasn't it? Rice for sure, says Curtis. Jack, when I saw it, I thought it was, but oh well. I'll be interested to see what the pundits say at halftime. Bellingham, you reckon? I think it's got to be one of Bellingham or Rice, just because of the age profile as well. Bellingham's what? Is Bellingham 19? Rice is 24? 23, 24? So Rice has got at least another 2 World Cups in, and maybe even 3. Bellingham, another 3 probably. Bellingham already captains Dortmund, so yeah, I think it will be one of those 2. I'd be happy with either of them. Oh, that's a nice ball by Bellingham into Mason Mount. Good play, Mason. Shaw crosses it. Not really to anyone, though. Oh, Rice, really good play. Is that Rodri? Is that Rodri in disguise, the way he was picking up that loose ball? Absolute scenes. Why's my Sky doing that? Less of that. There we go. Rice being club captain before, so it's Rice, you think, RC? But, I mean, Bellingham's also been captain for Dortmund, hasn't he? So it could be one of those. England dominating the play so far. Let's get some stats up. Come on. There we go. Love that. Apparently we've had 91% of the ball. I've literally never seen that before. I know we're only 6 minutes in, but I've never seen that before. Deary me. Fucking Maguire. Get that fraud out of her. We're playing the most haram of haram low blocks, yeah. Sorry, it's Thomas Tuchel, their manager. Yeah, well, I don't. To be honest, sadly, I don't even think it's going to be England's fault. England's group is probably going to be the most boring in terms of the Saka. Oh, that was nearly a good play. In terms of the entertainment level of the group, it's going to be really boring because USA and Wales and Iran are all going to play low blocks against us, which is a shame. So it does mean that there's going to be no entertainment in this group, which will make it hard for England. I've also got to therefore break down 3 defensive teams, but hey. It has, Musty, yeah. I tell you what, yeah, I think it has. It's because England are playing, yeah. Oh, Trippier takes it early. Kane crosses it. Oh, Harry Maguire, my favourite player, nearly scored a goal. Oh, I knew it would when England started playing, Musty. I think if and when England score in this game, I'm properly going to pop off. And Mrs. Nobbins is going to be so upset with me because she's trying to work downstairs. I have warned her. I've said... Right, look, mate. Look, sunshine. It's going to get loud if and when England score, okay? I don't know about you guys, but I am more of a country man rather than a club man. It's actually a good save by the goalkeeper, yeah, because that was nearly falling to Raheem Sterling. Maguire can only find the side netting in the end. But that's good from England, though. Maguire and Fred born the same day. Oh, 2 dusty ballers. Close call, says Daniel. Indeed. Oh, it looks like there was an injury for an Iranian. You're way more clubs. That's fair enough. People have different preferences. I mean, I like both, obviously. And I was just about to say, Curtis, I would 100% rather England win the World Cup than City win the Champions League. Or, because I prefer if City win the Premier League over Champions League, I'd much rather England win the World Cup than City win the Premier League. Easily. They kissed, execute them, says Jack. The head collision was bad. Yeah, I mean, just take them off the pitch, honestly. Let's get them subs right now. Get the ball rolling. Force the subs. Get the England boys back in the game. Come on now. 94% of the ball. Oh, wow. He's profusely bleeding. Deary me. Deary me. What a fantastic ball that was by Harry Kane, forcing the head collision. Farshad says, hashtag win England. Love that from you, Farshad. I take a World Cup over Champions League or Premier League just because the World Cup is the biggest tournament. I agree. Nothing beats the World Cup. I think that's I know, because I think if you had to do a census of like fans, like Premier League fans, let's say, I do think most of them probably would say they prefer to win, they prefer club over nation. But I think if you ask players, I think nearly all of them would say they'd rather, win the World Cup than like a league title or a Champions League, I think. And I'm certainly of that view. We just see the collision again. It was a big collision as well between the 2 Iranian players. But there we go. Oh, there are some Iran ladies with showing some hair there. I'm sure they will get punished when they go back to their homeland for that, based on the current situation in Iran. Maguire pumped up and has lots of energy after being put on the bench at United. Exactly. You love to see it. Jack, what the hell? For God's sake. What are these Iran fans? Why do they keep trying to reenact the Iceland clap? Was that the most embarrassing thing yesterday, by the way, guys? Those Qatar fans trying to do the Iceland clap. Ah, Toby, I understand. Well, that's very brave of them. That's very brave of them. I don't think I'd be that brave. That's terrifying. As an Iranian, I just wish a good luck for England because this team of football isn't for Iranians. Actually, it's for the Republic Islamic. Sorry, Farsh, I don't really know what that means, but love your energy. Love that from you. Shut up, Jack. Toby, if that's true, then that is genuinely outrageous. It's a thing. Iran goalkeeper worrying. Yes, indeed. The commentator just said that Iran's the only nation to bring 4 goalkeepers, so maybe this was part of their plan to get one injured. No, Toby, I wouldn't be that brave. I'd be a coward. I'll tell you that right now. You always have that thought experiment of, if you got conscripted to like the First World War, or if you're in like Nazi Germany, and like, would you hide a Jewish person at the risk of your own life? I don't think I'd be that brave. I'd like to think I would, But it's all well and good saying that when you're not in the situation. I don't know if I would be that brave. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think you'd be that brave? Or what? Or would you take the easy route? As I say, I think, if I'm being honest, I think I might take the easy route because I'm a bit of a coward. As I say, I'd like to think I'd do the right thing, but... The long throw man's probably getting subbed off. Excellent. Good. Get him off. Hello, Ultimate Gamer. How are you doing, mate? It's been 5 minutes now. Let him die, says chat. Oh my God. Oh, dear. Was that an Algerian flag that I just saw? I think you're at the wrong competition. Yeah, must. I mean, that's why it's so brave. Those people did take those risks. Love the Lucas. Love that energy. I think everyone's dream is to be a fan at the World Cup, says Curtis. One day I'd like to go to an international tournament. I've told this story before. Gasky and I were supposed to go to the Euros. We had tickets for the Bilbao game. We had tickets for the Rome game, which would have been England versus Ukraine, eventually, is what it turned out to be in the quarterfinals. Alas, COVID happened, and we didn't end up going in the end because of all the travel and hotel restrictions and all that stuff. One day I'd like to go. One day I'd like to go to an international tournament. If England wasn't here, who do I think is going to win? Argentina, Ultimate Gamer. I think Argentina will make the final. I mean, yeah, guys, this has taken a long time. Can you, like, make the sub or move on? Like, this is wasting my time. Come on now. Argentina or Spain? Yeah, I think Argentina have a better chance. I don't know, I think what's going to happen with Spain. I can't remember what I predicted. I think I predicted them to lose to Brazil or Argentina, did I? Right. Get off the pitch. I'm fucking bored. I don't give a shit if it's your dream. Get off the pitch, man. It's been 10 minutes. Move on. Argentina 1 game away from beating Italy's record. Oh, what's that record, Toby? King Josh, I'm doing great, but this man is wasting my hard-earned time. Honestly, get off the fucking pitch. You're probably concussed and shit. Pissing me off. They've got to get him off the pitch. Fuck me. Yeah, this is actually beyond a joke right now. Or get him off the pitch and you got to play with 10 men. I don't really give a shit if it's your goalkeeper. Come on, hurry up. His nose is broken. Oh, yeah, exactly. Get him off the bloody pitch then. My sympathy can only last so long. It's been 8 minutes. Just let that continue. Sorry, 1 game to equal the rest. Oh, 36 games unbeaten. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. He thinks he's Bert Troutman. Yeah, exactly. You ain't Bert Troutman, sunshine. Deary me. What twat should have walked off? He's going to be playing with a concussion. He's going to cost the team, probably. If watching football at 5 a.m. wasn't bad enough, the goalkeeper made sure it's extra slow. Yeah, yeah. I mean, do they understand it? Unless it's all part of a sort of an interesting time-wasting strategy by Iran to get their own player concussed. I mean, a lot of time is going to be added on, so you're only wasting your own time. It's like when you're naughty at school, you're only wasting your own time. Hurry up! Fucking hell, man. I've got no sympathy for you. Because if you're in a bad way, you should be off the pitch. Come on. Move on. And we still haven't kicked the bloody ball. Yeah, Jermaine Genius, it is a joke. This keeper doesn't know where... Oh my god, what if he puts the goal kick into his own net? Oh my god. Daniel Slater, thank you for the football jersey on the TikTok. Don't know what that means, but thank you. Yeah, exactly. Time wasting. Oh my god, if he like kicks it out into the fucking crowd or something. Right, there we go. Okay, great. And we pick immediately, gives the ball away, and England are straight back on the attack. Lovely stuff. Love that from you, England. Is this Mason Mount? Love that from you, Mason. Watch him have the game of his life. Yeah, that would be so annoying, wouldn't it? Wouldn't surprise me. To be fair, that would be a very England thing to happen. Who's that? Yeah, Rice. Get out of the cover shadow, mate. Not the best touch by Shaw, but he makes the most of it, and it's actually an England throw-in. Get him. England should just shoot from anywhere. Yeah. Fuck off! He's going off anyway! Fuck off! What the fuck is this? So he wasted everyone's time for no reason. Oh my god, man. What a bitch. I'm so annoyed. Fucking get off the pitch, man. Header injuries, no joke. But Daniel, that's not the point. He should have been off the pitch like 10 minutes ago. This is a joke. At least you can see he's a World Cup clean sheet, yeah. Hello, Ming from Cambodia. How are you doing, Ming? Hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's okay as well. But at the same time, you're wasting everyone's fucking time. Like, this isn't about you, mate. Get off the pitch. You clearly should have been off ages ago. Pissing me off. Just wasting everyone's bloody time. You clearly got to go off. Your nose is busted open. I don't know, Jack. I don't know. I mean, literally, just move him off the pitch, and then he's off, and then you can carry it round. There you go. The cameramen already finding ladies to perv on. You love to see it. You really do. You're okay. Love that for you, Ming. I guess big, but it's not stretcher big enough, yeah. We'll have another look at the collision. Hello, H. Cole. Bold Con bitch. Haven't seen this in the women's game. It's just upsetting me, H. Cole. Do you know what I mean? I want it to come home. It's not going to come home if the bloody goalkeeper isn't getting off the pitch. What a collision. That was a clean sheet hit. Wait, what? As there's no Man City on going to a women's game on Sunday. Love that from you, Curtis. Who you seeing? Back the ladies. England are committed, says King Josh. I mean, the ball's been in play for about 2 seconds, so it's a really good start. How are you doing, H. Cole, by the way? Hello, Fico Pro. Any free websites? Yeah, Google. Google's a free website. Ask Jeeves. Run it back. Run it back. Look at the keeper's bulge. Lucas. Not in Qatar, mate. Don't do that. Half this game has been the fella sunbathing. Yeah. Right, there we go. We've made a change. We've got some other goalkeeper on. Some other irrelevant man. There we go. Get in. We're off. 80 minutes. He hasn't gone yet. Yeah, I know. Love that you're an English fan. You can't even walk off and went to play the full 90, yeah. YouTube is also a free website. Get in, Musty. The keeper wants a bit of a tan. England to win 2-0. Thinks Ming. I've gone for a 2-0 as well. To watch it live, well, Fatima, I'm guessing you're asking for a legal website. I'm not going to give you that. This is a watch-along, hence watch-along being in the title. I'm watching it on BBC. That would be my suggested avenue to watch the match. Here's Raz. Oh, not quite the best ball into Bellingham. And now this is where Iran might be dangerous on the counter-attack. Do not let them run down the wing. Well in, Rice. Oh, lovely play. Who was that? Was that Mason Mount? Well in. But Fatima, you're more than welcome to stay here and enjoy the match with me. Guys, why did you let that ball come through? Iran actually have the ball. What's going on? What's going on, chaps? Goalie's been sleeping for 15 minutes, yeah. Iran goalkeeper going out. Yeah, he's been subbed. Now, finally, it only took 15 minutes, but we got there eventually. Lucas, you dirty little pervert. He plays for AK. That sounds, what's the word? Bellingham. That's apparently a free kick. Oh, this is where they'll be dangerous from set pieces. Bellingham does the things with his socks that, he does the thing with his socks that Kyle Walker does. No, I'm not wishing any ill on the Iran goalkeeper at all. He was in a bad way and he clearly busted his nose. But my sympathy can only last so long. You've got to get off the pitch. You can't make it about you. Like, get off the pitch. You're clearly concussed. You clearly got a broken nose or whatever. Get off the pitch. Here we go. This is where Iran could be dangerous, boys and girls. Of course you are, Jack. It's because you're a fraudster. Oh. Watch them score. It comes in. Trippier defends it. It comes back out. Exactly, Musty. Yeah, it just wastes his own team's time and confuses the structure of everything. Goes over everyone there. I still think England should have had a penalty, by the way. Saka does well. Well him. England could get a goal or not from halftime. They definitely can, Ming. They definitely can. Yeah, Saka's looking good. Oi, Jack. What you mean to Saka? You might go to the Europa League final because it's in Hungary. Ultimate Gamer, that's sick. Yeah, go for it. If you can. Why not? Why not? Some things are once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Brexit means Brexit. He's a Chelsea fan, Toby. Saka started... Well, look, for me, Saka has to start every game. What I didn't like about the whole... What I didn't like about the whole... when the starting lineup was revealed, or leaked rather, hello JH Plays, when it was leaked, and all the media outlets I saw were saying Saka starts instead of Foden, but that's not Foden's position. I don't know why it's Saka versus Foden. That's not Foden's position. It should be the middle or the left, or the right as the third choice. I didn't really get that, but there we go. Couldn't be Michael and my star boy. No, never, says Toby. Saka's the boy. Oh, that's absolutely lovely from Raz. Oh, Raheem. I love Sterling so much, man. In the form phones in, having Mount over him is a crime. Oh, yeah, that as I said, that's the only one I'm upset with. Raheem Sterling. I love Raz so much. He's definitely my favourite. He's definitely my favourite non-City player, that's for sure. He might be my favourite England player, to be honest. I love Sterling. That's why when I made my starting 11, I didn't have Sterling in. I was like, I really want Sterling to play, but I just don't know if it's going to be the best thing. But I love him. During the World Cup, Harry Kane doesn't play for Spurs. Says Toby, he's a free agent until he comes back. Yeah. He just needs to get that Spurs DNA out of him. Oi, less of that, Musty. Less of that. And my dad's work, he just sent me a photo of all grown men sat in the room watching the game on a small TV. Love that. Love that, Jack. I love how Gasky's at work today, for example, and his employer has... There's a big room, and Sterling for Prime Minister, get in! Yes, H. Cole. Yes. I love Raz. Sterling's my boy. He's my boy! I love him. I wish he never left City. Oh, Shaw's been... Oh, there's a yellow card for your handbag, as I'm going to call him from now on, because it's easier for me to pronounce than your handbashk. 3 lines on a shirt. Get him. Look at this. You see these? You see what these are? 3 lines, sunshine. Oh, yeah, that's a nasty one. It's just a yellow card, though. He knew he'd done a naughty thing. Sterling's dangerously underrated. I still love Sterling. He's my boy. As I say, he's my boy. There'll be lots of injuries in this game, says Saud. Hopefully not. Oh, it's another cynical challenge from Iran. No need for that. Don't trip up Mason Mount, my star boy. Less of that. The guy that got the yellow scored a bicycle kick against Chelsea 2 seasons ago. Oh yeah, that your handbash guy, yeah, Musty, we were talking about him earlier. He's the one that had a fight with Kyle Walker in the League Cup semi-final. Or the FA Cup semi-final. He's 6 Champions League goals away from being the highest scoring Englishman in the Champions League history. Wow, that's sick. If only he stayed at City, man. If only. Hopefully all the injuries go to Iran. Yeah, I mean, we're already dealing with injuries like Kyle Walker, for instance. Yes, a throw into the England. Taremi, get up, mate. We're not in Portugal right now. I don't even know what I mean by that, to be honest. Just thought I'd say it. England have still had 88% of the ball. The ball has been in play for approximately 2 seconds. So maybe that will decrease as we go. Coca-Cola is currently being sponsored by the BBC. So I'm going to counter that by suggesting that other providers are available. Other soft drink providers are available. First game for England need to win. Yeah, Ming, they've got to win every game. England have to make sure they play Senegal in the round of 16 and not the Netherlands. And they also need to make sure they go on the easier side of the draw. In my opinion, there is distinctly an easier and a harder side of the draw. The harder side being the one with bloody Brazil and Argentina. Can't Coke is not a Coke clear of Pepsi. I'm not upset. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. And I lied because I am angry and I'm disappointed. Wales to top of the group. Hey, stranger things have happened. Can you guys hear the soft music, by the way? I don't know if it's coming out. Let me see if I can make sure that's a thing. Let me go to my sound settings. Oh, I'm doing editing on the fly. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Into Saka. Starboy. Oh, it's... I think he tried to cross it. It turned into a half shot. Wasn't ideal. That's better, though. That's better, though, from the England. Come on, England. Come on, England. There's no music. Sick. Wonder why not. There should be. That's something I will look at later on stream. Because, yeah, there really should be some music. I don't know why there isn't. Anyway, there should be some light background vibing music. And yet there isn't. Oh, well. I mean, I guess the good thing about playing against a low block is that the weaknesses of Harry Maguire are not necessarily going to be exposed. So, do you know what I mean? It's all good. What if I change this? Is that a thing? No, never mind. Okay, don't know why it's not working then. Shut up, Josh. Iran are fouling everyone. They even injured their own keeper. Yes, exactly. I don't really know what they're doing. I prefer Pepsi Cherry, to be honest. Look at this momentum, by the way, guys. Look at the attack momentum bar. It's all green, all England, all of the time. Imagine the other keeper gets an injury and they have to sub on another one. Well, Toby, the commentators were saying earlier that Iran have brought more goalkeepers than anyone else. They've brought 4. What's my boldest prediction? Well, I've said England are going to win, so is that bold enough for you? I think that... I also got Serbia to go to the quarterfinals. Again, I don't know if that's a bold enough one for you. I did a list like we did in the Discord server. Someone said, you know, who's going to be the best player, who's going to flop. I think I said Ronaldo's going to be the biggest flop. I said Portugal will be the biggest underperformers. I've got them to finish second in their group, and I've got them to get knocked out in the round of 16 by France, maybe. I think. For some reason, whenever I get Pepsi Cherry, it's 10 times more sweet. I think I agree with you there. Maybe that's why I prefer it. Because I'm a sweet boy. Oh, what a reverse ball by my man, Raheem Sterling. Oh, and Harry Kane. Sorry, Mason Mount not on target. That's such a good combination from Saka and Sterling, though. And maybe Mount should get it on target. Let's take another look at this. It's really lovely, intricate stuff. There is Raz. Look at that first time. Oh, into Saka. Crosses with his weak foot, by the way. I think Mount's got to get that on target, man. I think he probably should have scored that. Which is a shame, but it's a good chance. It's a good chance. Mount laying down England's got a generation, says Toby. Yeah, the more I look at that, that's quite an easier chance. Yeah, but there we go. It's fine. It's good. It's good to see. It's good to see that the chances are coming. The chances are coming. Here we go. As I say, lovely combination play between Sterling and Saka. Sterling's been playing very well so far. I'm so happy. I love Sterling. I do actually rate Mount jokes. I know he's a fine player. He's not bad at all. He's just not... Oh, that's a heavy touch by Bellingham, who then apparently overstretches. Does he know? The referee says no. Well in Bellingham. Made the mistake, made up for it. Yeah, exactly, Toby. Come on, England. Come on, Mason. Make up for that effort. Get an assist here or something. Look at Trips. Look at him. He's got his hand in the air like he just doesn't care. Now cross it first time. Oh, Kane flicks it. Oh, no one really knew. No one really knew where that ball was going. Oh, this is better, though, from England. Come on, England. Oh, Sterling's nutmegged him. Love that from you, Raz. Oh. I love Sterling so much. Come on, England. Score some fucking goals, says Jack. It's a great ball from Rice to Trips. And Sterling in the end. Look at that. He nutmegs the opposition. Oh, Sterling. Player of the Tournament 2.0 coming in for England. And by player of the tournament, I mean our player of the tournament. Because, again, at the Euros, Sterling was easily our best player. Go on, Trips. Set piece specialist. I love Sterling so much. What was the XG on that mount shot? I don't have that information for you yet. I don't have it for you yet. Oh, 0.11, which seems quite light. Seems quite low, to be honest. I thought it would have been a bit higher than that. But still a decent chance. Oh, here's Trippier. Now, we should have got a penalty from a similar situation here. Trippier crosses. Oh, Maguire hits the post. Oh, God. Oh, Slabhead, you're clear of Bobby Moore. What the hell? Oh, now Iran can counter-attack. Oh, dearie me. Gosh, we've come so close from those corners, man. Trippier, well in. What a challenge that was. My man, Trippier. That's my non-maternal auntie second cousin right there. Come on. Oh, Harry Maguire nearly doing the bits. Oh, he does so well. Hits the crossbar in the end. Oh. Get in. Love that from Slabhead. Prove me wrong. Love it. Walker's on the bench, Musty, yeah. He still hasn't fully recovered from his injury, but he's on the bench. He does need to get introduced at some point in the tournament. Oh, new prediction. Iran win 1-0. The Nobbins video of how Iran got 0.3 XG in England 5.6. Look, if that happens, I'll do it. Look, it was... I mean, I guess from certain perspective, it must have looked really close. Oh. Gosh. We could have scored twice. We could have had a penalty. I'm very happy with the performance so far. I understand it's only Iran, but hey, at the end of the day, it's a World Cup and it's England and we're playing against a low block. You got to take every single good performance if you can do so. Oh God, guys, we're playing at the Mia Khalifa Stadium. Dear me, I don't know how they got the sponsorship rights in this conservative country, but there we go. Maguire's actually been good so far. No, Maguire is good. I think Maguire is fine if as long as he doesn't have to do any defensive responsibility, then he's a very good player. It's just when my only worry would be if and when we come up against better sides with quick, good technical forwards. That's all. Yeah, Iran have been absolute dross so far. I thought they would have offered a little bit more, to be honest. Even on the counter-attack. But even when they countered it, they've looked limbless and lifeless so far. Early days, so obviously, early days. Guys, right, there's over 500 people watching on the TikTok. You're on a dead platform, guys, and I can't really interact with you properly over there. Come over to the Twitch. Come over to the YouTube. Links in my bio. Shaw crosses. Bellingham! Yes! Come on, Jude! Yes! It's coming home, boys! Jude Bellingham! Oh! Get in! Hey, Jude! Come on, the lads! Yes! Ball's coming home. Our future captain, Jude Bellingham. Come to Man City. Come to Man City, my man. Oh, come on, the lads. Get in. Jude, says Jack. Win. Is that Luke Shaw with the assist? It was a lovely cross. It's a sensational header. Oh, what a cross by Luke Shaw that is. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Lovely guided header by Jude Bellingham. What a man. That is a deserved goal from England. Bellingham gets his first ever goal in a World Cup. England's first goal in the World Cup in this competition. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful stuff from England. Love that. Probably our future captain there. Not all the games, Josh. No, we're just doing this one today. Sal says, what a goal. Get in. Oh. Oh. Yes. Come on. Come on. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, guys. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Oh, guys. Get in. And the fact it was a player who I really like as well in Jude Bellingham. Elnitsky, who are England's possible round 16 opponents. It will be Netherlands or it'll be someone from Group A. If England top the group, it will be whoever finishes second in Group A, aka the Qatar group. So probably one of Ecuador or Senegal. What a ball by Luke Shaw. What a guided floating header by Jude Bellingham. Guys, sign him up for Man City, honestly. You can hear the England fans. There's still more goals we can. Yes, exactly, Calvin. Love that optimism. That was a great header by Jude Bellingham. Totally deserved taking the lead here. But it is a Sadio Mane-less Senegal, in fairness. Hello, Sweep. Who scored? Jude Bellingham did. Hey, Jude. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, Jude. And that's his first ever goal for England as well. It's coming home, says Jack. Football's coming home. Oh, love that. Oh, God, I'm feeling it, boys. I'm feeling it. Really good goal by Luke Shaw. Really good cross by Luke Shaw. Lovely to see that. Really love that. Oh, Trippier just needs to be careful. Gave away the ball there. Bellingham picks it up. And look at that. In the box-to-box role that I wanted him to play. He is succeeding in it. His defensive work's been good so far. His offensive work has obviously been excellent scoring. The goal. Kane tried a little cheeky deft flick. Didn't quite work. Handball. There we go. Jude Bellingham should play for Man City to South. But yeah, just based on that goal, bring him in. Bring him into Man City. Don't go Liverpool. Don't go Real Madrid. Come to Pep Guardiola. Come to Guardiola. You know you want to, mate. You know you want to. We'll turn you into the next Colin Bell. Eric Ten Hag, sign him up. Lucas, I think he wants to play in the Champions League. So, do you know what I mean? Oh, dearie me. Love that. Love that. But Gundo might be leaving this season, must he? You know, it's a thing. It is a thing. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful stuff. It'd be really good if we can comfortably win this game and then we can bring on players who need the fitness, like Phillips and Walker, etc., etc. Oh, has Bellingham kept that in? Outrageous. Outrageous from Jude Bellingham. It's so funny seeing British commentators unbiased as King Josh. It's coming back to Buenos Aires as Niski. Bellingham headbutted the corner flag. He kept it in. He prevented the goal kick and he's won it and now won his team an opposition throw in a dangerous area. Get in. I don't want to go live with you, mate. Trust the Iran. Remontada, says Musty. Well, so far they've been shit, Iran. Not really offered anything. Fuck them. They've had 20% of the ball. Get out of here. Get out of here. Swines. Pickford just punts it. Well in, mate. Well in. Oh, what? That's a really nice ball to Trippier, actually. Oh, if that's... Oh, Trippier nearly able to get an actual decent ball in there. Oh, dearie me, guys. England have scored. England have scored. Get in. It's good play by Iran. They're coming forward now. Luke Shaw, get back into a defensive position. Can you win that? No, this is dangerous. And Declan Rice did really well. I thought that was Maguire with the really good effort. Oh, England preventing the corner. Get in. Get in. Crying at the top of the league says Toby. Yes, Toby is indeed an Arsenal fan. What are your thoughts, Toby? Are you hopeful for winning the league? Do you think that second place is more realistic, or are you in dreamland? What are your thoughts on what's going to happen after the World Cup? Ta! That's not a foul. Piss off. I'll give it over. Rice loves that switch. Yeah, I love how that option's always on. It's international break. Stop talking about those dead Premier League teams, says Jack. That's not a foul, but okay, whatever. Whatever, referee, whatever. You want to do your shit, you go for it. It's far more realistic. If we get a bad injury, we are fucked, says Toby. It's fair enough. It's fair enough. But hey, you never know. You are definitely in a title race, and that's exciting. Saka, oh god, Saka's so good, man. Oh, look at this man. Look at him. And he's going to score the winning penalty in the World Cup final. Asman could cause some damage in the second half, says Niski. Well, they've got to get on the ball, Iran, because as I say, they've had 20% of the ball. If you don't have the ball, you can't do anything with the ball. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I can't remember the last time Arsenal were in a genuine title race, to be honest. Probably like over 10 years ago. In a genuine race. Maguire did really well there. Dylan Miranda Garner finishing above Uruguay. Wow, I've got Uruguay to top that group, Musty, so that is very bold. So do you think Uruguay aren't qualifying them? Or do you think Uruguay second? Who else is in that group? I can't remember. Is it Portugal? Can't remember. What are these weird horns I can hear in the stadium? Are we bringing back the vuvuzelas? It's not 2010. I know we're at another dead World Cup, but we don't need to bring back that shite. Oh, Stones, lovely progressive play. Love that from you, John. Love it. Love it. Nomis didn't say... Didn't I say Jude would score? Well, there you go, Lucas. You called it. You called it. There's going to be lots of added time, by the way. Like, probably 10 minutes or something. Yeah, I would like to see England... keep going and try to get another goal. This feels like every City game. Yeah, well... Oh, here come England again. He tries to slip in Mason Mount, and it's another corner for England. Yeah, it is. It's just possession versus low block. This is yeah. This is just like watching City basically every single week, trying to break down the opposition. Hello, Bradley. You got Ghana to finish in second. So who you've got finishing first, Musty? So Uruguay aren't even qualifying. Goodness me. Goodness me. Come on, England. Let's get another goal before half-time. Let's kill this game off. Don't give them a hope. Good luck on Luke Shaw. Putting another peach of a cross. Oh, it's deep that time. Looking for Slabhead. Cross it down to Saka. Oh, what a goal! Saka, yes, man! My boy! My golden boy! Get in, star boy! Get in! Love that from Saka. Another goal from a set piece. Oh, guys! Yes! What a goal! Come on! Yes! You love to see it. We've been killing these corners, man. Piss off, Iran. You can't be complaining. Get in. Ball comes in. I think it's Maguire who wins it. That's strong from Maguire. What a shot that is, by the way, into the roof. There's not a foul. If that gets given as a foul, you can suck me off, mate. Yeah, what a goal that is. That's an obscene finish. Woo! Oh, yes. Here we go. You'll love to see this. When I say it's to Calvin, yeah. And that should be game over. As I say, we scored 12 goals in the World Cup in 2018. 9 of them were from set pieces, whether that was a free kick or a corner or a penalty. We are set piece FC. You'll love to see it. Harry Maguire did really well there. I'm loving that he's proven me wrong. I'm loving that. Get well in, Slabhead. Love that from you. Iran having a cry about something, but it's a goal, so piss off. I don't know why they're complaining, because what Maguire did to the Iran player was nothing compared to what the Iran player did to Maguire when it wasn't given as a penalty. So I don't know what you're thinking's going to happen there. Kick the ball, you twats! There we go. Fucking hell. There we go. Get in. 2-0. Hello, TTV. Okay, maybe coming home, says Jack. Love that. Hello, Ninja. How was it scored? So, it was scored by the corner. Slabhead, Harry Maguire. Too strong for 2 Iranian players. Heads it to Saka. Saka hits it on the half volley into the roof of the net. It's a sensational goal by England. The first goal was a lovely deft cross by Luke Shaw onto the head of Jude Bellingham, who clipped it slightly over. Well in. Maguire's been good going forward, made no mistakes in defence. Yes. Well... Yes, Slabhead's weakness is his defending, so it's good when there's no defending that needs to be done. Lovely play by Saka. Jude Bellingham can make it worse here. Lovely ball into Kane. Playing Sterling. Playing Raz. Oh, what a cross. Yes, Raheem. Yes, get in. Come on. Come on. Love you, Sterling. Yes, get in. Woo. Yes, Raz. My former player. Oh, my favourite England player. Oh. What exceptional work by Saka and Bellingham, by the way. Look at this hold-up play by Harry Kane. Flicks it to Saka, who wins the foul. Referee plays advantage. Bellingham plays in Harry Kane, who's well onside. I actually thought the chance was gone. Sterling wants it, gets it now. He's well onside. What a cross that is. Lovely finish. What a finish that is by Raheem. Oh, gosh. Lovely ball by Harry Kane. Beats his man. It's too easy. Oh. What a goal by Raz. Sterling. Yes! Come on now. That's game before half-time. Well him. God, I love Sterling. There we go. That's his first World Cup goal, I think. Well in. Well in. He was our best player at the Euros. He's going to do it again at the World Cup when he wins Player of the Tournament. Come on. God, I love Sterling so much. Oh. This goalkeeper's trash, probably. 14 ads, says Daniel. What does that mean? Sorry. Fantastic ball by Kane. It was, absolutely. The judge's mode activated, Shook Jack. Are you guys not in school, by the way? Or work? What's the situation there? DR! 14 minutes of added time, by the way. Bloody hell. Who thinks going to win the World Cup? It's coming home! Yeah, DR, it's 3-0. Rice has been playing very well, by the way. Everyone's been playing well for England, to be honest. Still can't believe Maguire's got more World Cup assists than Sancho. He's skived off college. Fair play. Toby's unemployed. Love that. Bellingham, make it worse, Bellingham. Hey, Jude. Oh. Get in. But I love how we're not sitting on the 1-0 lead. We want to make it even more. We want to get that goal difference up. Come on. Up, up, up. Embarrass these fucking bastards, man. Embarrass them. This is what you get for executing all those people and things and all that shite. I must say, Southgate football in. I mean, to be fair, it's only Iran. But who cares? Oh, that's a corner. And again, set piece FC is coming. Vian says, it's still 0-0 in my sophisticated puck. Brilliant. Oh, goodness me. I must say. Yeah, right. Rice is playing good DR. Yeah, to be fair, he hasn't had much defensive work to do, but when he's done it well. We need a 20-plus goal difference out of this group. Oh, gosh. What was the opening game against... not the opening game, the second game of the World Cup against Panama? I mean, I know we embarrassed... Was it 5-0? DR. I'd like to see Phillips get introduced in the second half so he can build up his minutes, because this game's gone now. I want to see Walker brought on. I want to see Phillips brought on. Maddison brought on as well, just to get their fitness up. But this is really good from England. Was it 5-0? Well, that's the target. Look at that. Saka is causing all sorts of issues. Oh, I thought he was going to take that first time. Oh. You watched that when you were DJing with your dad. Love that. Sterling's been unbelievable so far. He nutmegged someone in the early exchanges. He's created so much. He's obviously scored a goal. If it was more than 5, I can't... If someone could fact check that for me. What was the England versus Panama score in 2018? We'll see if we can beat that. Oh... A massive dub here in the USAL would be elite. I agree. 6-1 was it? Oh, did we concede? I can't even remember that. Pity Iran? Nah, fuck them. Fuck them. 6-1 was it? So there we go. We've got a 5 to beat. England. Oh, come on. Oh, England are in Qatar. Oh. Can someone think of the next line? What should the next line be? Some of the rest of Qatar. Oh, England are in Qatar. Oh. I don't know. But next one being, oh, England's going all the way. Because in Russia it was drinking all your vodka. So what sort of rhymes with Qatar? The Iran fullback has tried to shag Sterling, yeah. Come on, guys. We need to think of another lyric. England are in Qatar. Oh. Don't know. We also need to do, when it gets to December, we also need some England Christmas songs. John Stone's roasting on an open fire. Something like that. Grealish nipping at your nose. Like that sort of thing. Oh, England are in Qatar. Oh, Maguire hit the crossbar. Oh, England's going all the way. Yeah, love that from you, Jack. Love that. No, DR. I still would have preferred him to start. But I'm also not going to complain. We're winning 3-0. Because their goalkeeper, was on the floor for about 10 minutes with a broken nose and probable concussion, and then got subbed. The score is 3-0 to England. Extreme. He's getting fatter. That's outrageous. Oh, dearie me. And now I see Rice ready for war, Sterling good as before, Kane is certain to score, and Pickford screaming 3 lines on a shirt. We're winning 5-1 to Lucas. Oh, dearie me. What a great first half this has been. Absolute scenes, perfect from an England perspective. No danger from a defensive standpoint. Dominated the ball, 80% of it, by the way. I know, Toby, yeah. 80% possession. And three good goals. That's a good one, isn't it? I like it. Oh, because the lyrics from the 98 version. And now I see Ince ready for war. Gaza goods before Shearer certain to score. And Psycho screaming. So I think I've encapsulated the ethos of that song. Oh, careful, England. Look at that. Oh, Bellingham has been so good in this game, by the way. He's linking the defense and the midfield. He's been defending, he's been attacking, he's been progressing the ball. I love it. Look at the press from Mount, says Jack. Our maths teacher told us about the score when it was 1-0. Get him. It's not enough, says Ming. I'll take 3-0 at halftime, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you. I will take 3-0 at halftime. I'm more than happy with that, because this game's done. This game is done and dusted. This is our best opening performance in a World Cup. Well done by Mount and Shaw, because he was played into trouble there by Rice, but they sorted it out. And yeah, because in 2018 we got a... I mean, we only just... Oh, Bellingham did so well again. Unbelievable stuff by Jude. Yeah, in Russia, we just about beat Tunisia 2-1. In Brazil, we lost against Italy or Uruguay, one of them. In 2010, we drew 0-0 or drew 1-1. Can't remember, it was bad. 2006, can't actually remember who we played. But I don't think we won 3-0, for example. Yeah, Mo, Iran are shit, and England will win the World Cup. Don't worry about it. You love that. Iran hasn't had a single shot all game. Well, yeah, they've been shit. They have been shit, to be honest. Look at that. You could hear the England chants. I think no. It is much more of a. It is much more of a double pivot with Rice and Bellingham. I mean, Bellingham's everywhere, to be honest, because he is that box to box. But for me, it's definitely more of a... But to be fair, England have had basically all of the ball, so it's not like they've had to do any defensive work anyway. So, in terms of the defensive setup, I don't actually know how it operates because England haven't had to do any defending in this game so far. Oh, look at Jude. What a man. So far, Jude, Bellingham, and Sterling have been my men of the match, rather. Oh, Declan Rice misses that one, though, and this could be where Iran are dangerous on the counter. They want an offside. It's not going to come. Trippier doesn't get close enough. There's so much space, guys. Oh, that's a woeful shot by Iran in the end. But that wasn't good, England. Afforded them way too much space there. Way too much space. Why is that camera quality so good? Yeah, Trippier played Rice into trouble there. Shaw's caught off the pitch. I think it would have been offside anyway. So it's irrelevant. But yeah, Trippier just needs to calm down a little bit there. I think England keep best players for the next game. Field goals, says Jack, yeah. What is it rugby? Is it a bone? What's it called in rugby? Is it a penalty goal or something? Where you do it between the sticks? I don't know. I don't know rugby. Hello, Dam. How you doing? It's 3-0 to the England versus the Iran. The ball's been kicked out here for some reason. Oh, sorry, because of a throw-in. Never mind. Oh, guys. That's 3-0. What a win. Absolute scenes. Yeah, England have just decided to see out this first half, which is fine. We've played 11 minutes of the 14 so far. Just get to halftime, 3-0 up, clean sheet intact, and just take it from there, to be honest, and then regroup, reset, think about bringing on Be professional, obviously. Think about bringing on other players to build their minutes up. As I say, I want to see Phillips. I want to see Maddison. I want to see Walker. Jack, no, I don't look at Discord. I'm guessing we're doing a phone. Yes, Lucas, we will be. If we've got Noblets who want to talk anyway, yes, we will. Oh, Maguire, lovely ball. Mount did really well then. Kane gave it away. It may have been offside anyway. There we go. So I'm just listening to Jermaine Genius right now. And to be fair, it is only Iran, but at the same time, like England struggled against Tunisia in 2018, and at international level, it's not necessarily as easy as it goes to the form of, you know, whether one team's better or not. You don't normally, it is hard to play good football at international level. Oh, Bellingham, that is absolutely obscene. That little reverse ball. Bellingham's been playing so well. He's convinced me. Pep, sign him up. Sign him up, mate. There you go. Do it. Do it. And get Declan Rice as well. Let's just get all the England boys under Guardiola. And also get Guardiola as England manager. And then we'll win everything. Right, England have a set piece opportunity here. We know what that means. Two footballers kissed, apparently. Get in. And when you think about it, football is a very homoerotic sport. You've got a bunch of very, fit, attractive, athletic men wearing tight shirts and tight shorts, particularly depending on the era. They've got their legs out. They're taking their tops off, flexing their torsos and abs and pecs. They're hugging each other. They're kissing each other. Some of them lather themselves in baby oil. It's a very homoerotic sport, the more you think about it. Shaw crosses. Oh, it nearly comes to stones. I thought they may have hit his hand. Apparently not. Bellingham was 14 last World Cup tournament. Jesus, yeah. And now he's scoring. That's a future Man City player. No cap. No, I think he is going Real Madrid. But hey, a boy can dream. That's lovely, lovely. Again, lovely play by Bellingham. He's done a really good job in this game. But when I get my legs, I take my top off. It's wrong and not appropriate in the middle of Aldi, says Toby. Yeah, exactly. Show him this footage. Show him this footage. Rice was Irish the last World Cup. Yeah, was that when he was kissing the badge? Oh, it's... Maguire did well there because Shaw nearly played him into trouble. I guess this is the only issue, is that we are doing a bit of sloppiness is easing into the game. Against lesser opposition, not too much of an issue. Against better opposition, we might get punished. But there we go. Currently 3-0. Is that 14 minutes of time? There we go. Half time, finally. Blame the Iranian goalkeeper, by the way, for being an arse and spending about 10-15 minutes on the sidelines. But there we go. England have won this game in the first half. Bellingham's been excellent. Saka's been excellent. Sterling's been excellent. They've all scored goals. Kane hasn't had a shot, but he has got an assist. He's been playing very well so far in terms of his link-up play. Maguire's been good from an offensive standpoint. Hasn't had to do anything defensively yet. Shaw did a good crossing. I would just say... Oh, the lights are having a mare, it seems. I'd just say that Shaw and Trippier just need to calm down a little bit. They have given the ball away a few times. But apart from that, it's all been fine. No, Mo, it's because the Iranian goalkeeper got concussion, like, and nose bleeding and all that stuff. Oh, what a sensational first half that was. I love that. Isn't it scary? All goal scorers were born in England, says Lucas. Sterling was born in... Jamaica, Lucas. But there we go. It's been a perfect first half by England, and Iran have looked shit. Iran have looked ordinary, and I was told. I don't know if King Josh is here. I was told that Iran. In fact, I remember it distinctly. I remember when the draw happened and we drew Iran, and I was buzzing because I was like, "It's Iran. They're shit. We're going to beat them quite easily." And I remember King Josh saying, "Oh, don't underestimate Iran. They're going to be very good. They're going to be very good." Well, they've already lost inside the first 45 minutes. Hello, well, 54. Hello, Jin. Great half of soccer, that for England, says Jin. Absolutely. Absolute scenes. We love to see it. We really do. The World Cup vibes are kicked in for me now, DR. Yep. To be honest, it was as soon as like England nearly should have got that penalty. And I was like, yes, get in. I'm here now. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Mo with his puns. I tried to think of some puns, but I ran out. You're such a slut, Mo, I swear down. Oh, dear me. Just look at this cross again from Shaw. It's a lovely cross. And then Bellingham, a fantastic head. Because that's not an easy header by any means. He's got so much space, though. He runs in, goes in, and that's what I'm saying. That's his play. That's why we need another goal threat at England. This is something I talked about extensively in my England starting 11 video. Lucas, I'll get to it, don't you worry. I talked about it in my England starting 11. I want to see Bellingham ghosting in late, being that goal threat. That's exactly what he's done there, and it's a lovely header by Bellingham, and he scores his first goal for England, England's first goal in the World Cup. And there we go, huge. Been listening to your work, had one earphone in, look, Jin, that's excellent. Love how people are finding ways to watch the match and listen to you, boy. I almost missed the game, but I ran home, says Mo, you're such a fraudster. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. As I say, I know it's only Iran, but here's the interesting thing. And again, I know it's only the start of the group. England, technically, if we're going off FIFA rankings, England have the hardest group in terms of the average of all the FIFA rankings. So if we do well in this group, I don't want to see people crying about the opposition we played, because people have been bigging up the fact that we're in the hardest group and all that stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyway, guys, I'm absolutely buzzing. Anyway, guys, let's go to the Noblet phone-in, shall we? And let's speak to a fan. Let's speak to a fan. I'm joined by Lucas, who is Swedish, but he's half English, so he's also backing the boys, and it is a thing. The Wales team look good in the group, I heard, says Jin. Hey, as I say, we're apparently in the hardest group, so it's a thing. Show the match, Palvin, that's literally illegal, mate. I'm not the BBC. I've not paid millions of pounds to acquire the broadcasting rights for the competition. Josh says, England's going to score the most goals, and it's only going to be remembered by the few that do. The Nobbins quiz, says Josh. Excellent stuff. And hello, MD Salman, how you doing? But yeah, Lucas, how you doing, man?
I'm sorry about that. That was my stepbrother being a dickhead.
No worries at all. How you doing?
I'm doing very well.
Excellent stuff. What do you make of that first half? It's been sensational from England, has it not?
Exceptional first half from the lads.
Get in. What was your favourite goal?
Saka, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Was it the fact it was assisted by Sir Slabhead himself?
It's not, the goal in itself was an absolute, it was what a goal it was.
Absolutely.
And volley on the edge of the box, everything.
Oh, we're just seeing some primary school kids reacting to it. That's very cute. Look at the lads. Look at them. We need to. Oh, look at the bear. The bear's in the air. Love that. I love to see that. It's so good. But yeah, it's how are you feeling? Are you getting the World Cup vibe now, Lucas?
Yeah,
are you feeling it?
Definitely. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Definitely.
Excellent. Have you been feeling it for a while, or have you only just started feeling it?
At the start, when Maguire got dragged down in the box, I started.
Yeah,
it's actually started now.
Yeah, same for me. I think that was the moment for me as well, to be honest. But yeah, it's really good. It's just really good to see England play some good football as well. So you're obviously supporting England. Be honest. You don't have to be realistic, but just be honest. How do England do at this tournament, in your opinion?
You know what? I'm saying semi-final.
Semi-final, and who's gonna knock us out of that semi-final?
Oh, I don't know who we can play in that semi-final. I can't remember.
So it could be Belgium.
No, it's not going to be Belgium. I
think it could be Germany, maybe. I don't think it could be Spain. Well, I mean, it could be Spain based on how the groups go, I guess. But I think probably the best team we could play at semi-final stage would probably be one of Portugal or Belgium. I think. I think the quarter.
You know what? No, you said that.
But it's the quarterfinal. We're probably likely to play France. So that's maybe a harder fixture than the semi-final potentially. Hello Dipak. Why Iran players on the pitch? They're literally sleeping. Yeah, they've not been great, have they? Iran. They've not really offered anything. They had that one chance with that shot that went well over, but that would have been given as offside anyway. The most interesting thing they've done in the game is that collision between the goalkeeper and the defender, which led to the 14 minutes of added time. Apart from that, Iran have done literally nothing in this game. So Lucas, the Saka goal was your favourite. Who's been the best player on the pitch so far for you in this first half? Okay, Lucas isn't talking. I'll talk for Lucas. So his favourite player in that first half was Jude Bellingham because obviously he's left the chat because there we go, he's back. Lucas, hello.
There we go.
There we go. I just asked you who for you so far, who's been your man of the match so far?
Me.
Yes.
Probably Bellingham.
Bellingham, yeah, I think I agree. He's been really good, hasn't he? He's been linking up the play. He's obviously been a goal threat. He was also heavily involved in the Sterling goal as well, which is basically put the game to bed. So yeah, totally agree. And it's really good to see. It's really good to see because he's probably going to leave Dortmund this summer. The main clubs are Liverpool and Real Madrid. I don't know if City have been genuinely linked with him, but apparently that's the thing. Where do you think he'll be going to, Lucas? Or do you think he'll be staying at Dortmund?
I think he might go Real, but I obviously want him to join United, but that's not going to happen.
Fair play. I can see a Real Madrid thing. Jin says it's hard to tell how good some teams are compared to the teams they play in their regions. Yeah, Jin, I agree. That's why FIFA rankings are a bit tricky. Because, for example, Ecuador were only 6 rankings higher than Qatar in terms of FIFA rankings. Clearly, there was a bigger gap than 6 between the two. As I say, it's really hard to rank different confederations. And Jin says Jude Bellingham is ridiculous for his age. I think the move to Germany has made him. His next move will be huge. Exactly, Jin. And that's why, from an England perspective, I think we should probably be wanting him to go to certainly for me, I know how good Guardiola is at getting the best out of players. I'd love it if he went to City. Sorry, I'm just listening to this. Oh, interesting. So the reason why the Iranian players didn't sing the national anthem is because they're standing in protest against the government, who are obviously doing the awful.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something about that.
Yeah, but so I mean, it's very brave of them. Very brave of them. As I say, fair play. And there's also ticketing issues. What a surprise that there are logistical issues in this World Cup. Who would have thought there would be congestion issues when you have the match in such a small radius? Hello, Callum.
Do you think Ukraine would have done the same?
What?
If Ukraine would have qualified, do you think they would have sung their national anthem, or do you think they would have skipped that?
Why would they skip their national anthem?
Protest and all that.
But they're not they don't have an issue with the Ukraine government, do they?
Oh, true.
So yeah. What was your question, Dipak? I don't get it. Why are they not even trying to get the ball? I think partly, Dipak, it's because England are not letting them get the ball. In fairness, England have just been so good at keeping it. They've not allowed Iran a chance or a hope. As I say, we're just seeing the ticketing issues now. What a shock that this World Cup is already a fucking shambles in that respect. But Lucas, we're going to go to the second half shortly. I want your final score predictions, Lucas. It's 3-0 currently, obviously.
I said 5-1 at the start. I'm going to one-up that. I'm going to say 6-1. 6-0. That's 6-0, actually.
Oh, 6. Now, who's going to score the final 3 goals?
Rashford will get one.
Okay.
I think Kane will get a brace as well.
Lovely stuff. Love that from you, Lucas. Well, thank you so much, mate, and I will see you in the second half.
Yep.
Bye-bye. There we go. That's one of my beautiful Nobblets, one of my children. If you guys would like to go the extra mile to support me and the channel on Patreon, you can do so by clicking that link. It really does help me out. Allows me to continue making videos for you guys. All proceeds from it do go back into the stream. For example, this beautiful new tactical board has been funded in part by Patreon support. So yeah, huge thanks, and please consider supporting if you're able to. You can join for as little as £1 a month if you'd like to. Final score for Jin, Kane and Foden. What's the reason behind such a big quality of gap between these two sides? Says Dipak. Just, I mean, you could say that about anyone. To be honest, Dipak, you could say why is the difference between in France and San Marino so big. There's many factors at play. Declan Rice only missed past 1 pass this whole game, 98% completion. He also completed more passes than the whole Iran team. Domination, says. Yeah, Rice has looked fine. As I say, in terms of the defending of the team, we're not going to be challenged by Iran in that respect. So this is much more of a game for, can we break down the low block? So far, that is clear that we can. England to the finals of the World Cup, says Mehdi. It's not full time. We're only at half time. 3-0 is the current score. I'm going to have a great day tomorrow, guys. Let me tell you why. I'm going to wake up, watch the game at 10 a.m., and then I'm gonna go to my nana's house. We're gonna watch 2 World Cup matches together. It's gonna be sick. And then we're gonna come back home, and I'm gonna stream the France-Australia game. What a fucking sick day that is! Just a day of football. God, and that is why the World Cup is sick, because I love how it's like 3 or 4 goals a game, games a day. Sorry. Do you think they'll make any subs at halftime? Oh, wait a bit. Jin, great question. I think that they'll wait until like the 60th minute. Hopefully they'll score another goal by then. I think that's when we'll see maybe like a Foden or a Maddison or a Grealish come on. And then I think in the 80th minute, we'll see Kyle Walker and Phillips, that sort of player who need the minutes, need to up their fitness for the later rounds of the tournament. It's always best to have a fit squad available. Maguire strolling around like Lord Maradona. But yeah, Maguire's been good in this first half. Not really had much defending to do. So maybe that's why he looks good, but I don't care. From an offensive standpoint, he's looked good. He should have won a penalty, and he also hit the crossbar, and he got an assist. He's always going to be a threat from set pieces. So I'm really happy that he's having a really good game. A really good game. There we go. I've no idea how far away we are from the second half, actually, because the whole 14 minutes thing has screwed me over. I think we're maybe like one or 2 minutes away from the second half starting. If you're in school or work, hopefully your school/work day is going well. Thank you for joining me today. If you are watching the match, hopefully your place of work/education is letting you watch the match, because that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. What's a bit outrageous? England have scored 3 goals for an XG of 0.8. That's very impressive. To be fair, let's take a look at those shots in detail. I mean, they probably should have scored more as well, because that Mount shot probably should have gone in the back of the net. But yeah, Bellingham's goal, for example, that was only an XG of 0.11. Saka's was 0.03. Sterling's, in fairness, was 0.37. That was our highest probability chance, with an XG on target of 0.7 almost. I think Arnold comes on soon, says Jin. Oh, God. For me, I never want to play Trent. I don't really know what situation I play Trent in, to be fair. Even if we're chasing a goal, I don't even know if I want Trent. For me, I think it's crucial we get this man, Kyle Walker, up and fit. Iran are making 3 changes, but I mean, they're probably all as bad as each other, so I don't really care. Callum Wilson rated to score 8 goals, says Callum. Do you like Wilson because of the Bournemouth connection, Callum? After seeing this match, my anxiety about 2026 World Cup with 48 teams has reached a sky high. Oh, yeah, are they adding even more teams? Oh, it was 32 now. Yeah, I don't... I mean, no, sorry. I do know why they're adding more teams, because more teams equals more matches equals more money. They shouldn't be adding more teams, because it just dilutes the quality of the competition. It just dilutes the quality of it. It's like with the Euros. We got way too many teams in the Euros nowadays. Like, how far are we going to go, guys? Should we just ditch qualifying? There we go. The second half has begun. Come on, England. Let's go. 3-0. People on Snap saying Bellingham won't start. Well, they're outrageous, Ruzy. Bellingham has to start for me. In fact, you can go watch my England starting 11. I make a very good case for why Bellingham should start every single game, basically. My double pivot is Rice and Bellingham. And yeah, and basically this starting 11 is very similar to mine. It's the same system. I'm happy with as I say, the only issue is Mount, the Foden thing, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Oh, there we go. 3-0 England. Second half begins. I'd love a clean sheet. I'd love 1 or 2 more goals. Pickford's got to be careful. Iran actually doing some pressing now. Trippier does well. Rice not able to deal with it. And Mount did well, though, there, and forced Iran back. There we go. Lucas is back. Excellent stuff. Is that a foul? It is. Oh, England nearly away. Pickford apologises, but it's okay, Pickford. It's okay. It's okay. That's your mistake of the game, though. No more mistakes like that, please. Thank you. Oh, your hand bash is off, so that's one of the players who I actually knew is gone off, and I have no idea about any of the others. So, yeah. I only know one of their players now. That's Taremi. No idea who any of the other players are. Yes, Jin, I know. I don't really know why Mount is playing, but hey, hopefully he gets introduced. Who do you think is going to win, Netherlands or Senegal? I think Netherlands are going to top that group relatively comfortably, to be honest. That's my sort of thoughts on that group. I can maybe see Ecuador coming second because Senegal don't have Mane. But I've predicted Senegal to come second, and England will hopefully play team in second in that group. Here comes Bellingham striding forwards, picked up a loose ball, plays it to Saka. I love that. He plays the ball and just carries on moving. And now he's making a late run into the box. Oh, God, Bellingham is so good. As I say, we needed this goal threat from midfield. I think that's an element we were missing at the Euros. As defensively solid as Rice and Phillips was, doesn't really offer you that much of a goal threat. Bellingham does. He scores a lot of goals for Dortmund, as we've seen in the Champions League. Oh, nice play by Maguire into Rice. Rice plays it into Bellingham, who, if you're onside, offside is offside. God's sake, Saka. Saka shouldn't be offside there. That's a shame. I can see Bellingham scoring another one, says Callum. Yeah, the way he's playing, he keeps getting the ball in really good positions. You predicted Ecuador second. I'm happy with that. Jin, it definitely could happen. That spot is up for grabs. I think top spot is Netherlands, bottom spot is Qatar, but that one is up for grabs for sure. Who was your first name on the team sheet, says Rusi? Yeah, he's got to be starting for me. Glenn Maguire did really well. Look at the run of Mount, maybe. And here's Harry Kane. Look at Saka. Oh, he's dribbled past him really well. Oh, don't you dare try to foul our players, you shit bastard. Fuck off. I really hate it when shit, dusty ballers injure actually good players. That really annoys me. Like, fuck off. Kane actually has a future in this tournament. You're fucking shit. Piss off. Upsetting me. This is Trippier range, says Jack. USA versus Wales. I'm going to go Wales to win that one. Like, your team have already lost. Why going in for half-witted, half-arsed 50-50s where you could injure the other player, you twat? Like I've said, we've got Wilson, says Callum, fair play. Why am I not travelling for the World Cup? Would have liked your vlogs in the World Cup. First of all, Dipak, I do not have the facilities for that. I do not have the funds for that. In the first instance, before we even talk about any other potential issues, in the first instance, I do not have the financial facilities for that. You best be okay. I need to get 2 shots on target, yeah. And as I say, fuck off. You're a shit footballer. Why are you trying to injure our fucking captain? Piss off. Exactly, Lucas. I do not have those facilities. It's like when fucking Burnley players always like fouled Kevin De Bruyne. It's like, piss off. You're shit. De Bruyne is better than your whole squad. Piss off. Hopefully Kane's okay. Seems to be okay. Seems to be all right. Good. I'm always worried. Yeah, Trippier's going to score this one, guys. Flashbacks to 2018, yeah. Or flashbacks to when he scored against City. And guys, if you're watching on the TikTok, you want to I know I keep saying this, but there's like still hundreds of you in here. If you want a better experience, you want to actually engage with the rest of the people in the chat properly, and see my 4K camera, Twitch is LNobbins, YouTube LNobbins FC. I've made it easy for you. The links are in my bio. It's 1 click away. Does it cost a lot? Well, Dipak, I'd have to get a flight to Qatar, and also this is apparently the most expensive World Cup in history. So yeah, it would cost a lot to stay there, hundreds a night, and it would cost bare money just to get there as well. So yeah, it would cost a lot to travel there. Before we even talk about all the other issues, here is Trippier. Come on, Kieran. You're my auntie's second cousin. Oh, into the Kim Wall. 1L. 1L. Oh, not the best free kick in the end. Yeah, that's not Trippier. That's someone else in disguise. Oh, but Trippier's found Raheem the Dream Sterling. Oh. Right, stop fouling our players. You shit, Iran. Stop it. The game is over. What are you doing? It's like watching San Marino, these awful challenges, man. Just brain dead. For 3 games in the group, my friends have spent roughly 3 to 5k to go to the World Cup. Oh my god. That is outrageous, man. Like, what's the point? If you're in what is the point of that? You're never getting that ball. All you're doing is potentially injuring someone who actually has a future in this World Cup. Well, I live in the same country, Dipak, don't I? So I don't need to like spend thousands on travel. If I was Maguire, I would have punted it at the Iran manager. Oh, God. Come on, Kieran. Please be okay, mate. We need you. Oh, my God. That guy's got St. George's flag painted on his chest. That's terrifying. That's scary. Oh, but there we go. Deary me. Anyway, as long as Iran can stop fouling our players, I'll start being happy again, to be honest. You're not... Oh, that's Saka. Well done, mate. Oh, but then he gets an unlucky deflection off his own knee, I think. Oh, Stones. Oh, Maguire, I mean... Oh, Maguire just about dealt with that, but he nearly made a mess of that. Ultimately, he didn't, and that's all that matters. But Maguire should have just committed then. Taremi, piss off, mate. No one likes you. Especially me. You're a fraud. As I say, we are at the Mia Khalifa Stadium. Stones well in, mate. Off balance, though. The Iran still have it. Oh, Stones did really well there. Wins the goal kick for his side. Well done, John. How much does a Premier League ticket cost me? Well, I actually did a YouTube video about this, Dipak. I think what's my season ticket? Around 325 quid for a whole season. So that works out as like less than 20 quid a match. So yeah, not that much at all, Dipak. And as I say, I don't have to spend thousands on a flight. Oh, Bellingham just mistimed that one, but it's okay. Rice did well. And now here's Saka. Run at the Iran defense. Run at them. Run at them. Come on, Saka, you beauty of a man. You beauty. Here's Jude. Come on, Jude. Oh, lovely strength by that man. Look at Raz. Oh, nearly an own goal in the end. Dear me. What time has the match started? It's already started. It's 3-0. And that's another thing. If you come over to the Twitch and YouTube, you can literally see the football score on the screen. Jason David Frank died. 1-L. But yeah, it doesn't cost much at all, Dipak. It doesn't cost much at all. It's lovely. You love to see it. You really do. Oh, here's Trippier. With the set piece. Come on, let's score another from a set piece. Trippier crosses. Oh, the keeper came out to punch it. And actually, they did well that time. Here's Rice. Well done, Declan. Oh, wins another corner. You could get a season ticket for the next 8 years for the same price as watching 3 England games in Qatar. Yeah, I know which one I'd rather do. Yeah, exactly, Dipak. It's very good value. It's very good. And considering it's to watch 19 City games as well, that's not bad at all. 19 Premier League games for Manchester City, where they normally play good football. And you get to see Erling Haaland as well. That is worth the price of entry. IMO. Right, Trippier crosses. Again, Maguire. Not quite able to get on the end of that one. Mount's got to stop the counter, and he does. Well done. Well done, sir. He wants it back stick. Doesn't get it. Come on, look at Maguire. He's wanting it, Kane. Oh, okay, finds Saka instead. That's fine. Maguire still got his hand in the air. Here's Mount. It's an interesting cross and not a good cross by Mason Mount. And they try a quick throw in. And Bellingham stops that counter-attack in its tracks. Well in. Well in, Jude. England have been a bit more muted in this second half, which is fair enough. They are 3-0 up. There's no need to waste your energy, especially in the intensity. Trippier gives the ball away. Stones does very well. And then Rice gives it away. Maguire does well. There we go. A couple of mistakes are creeping into the game. Oh, look at the way Sterling turned and ran. I love that. That's excellent interchange between Kane and Raheem Sterling. Come on, Raz. Oh, good defending there. That was lovely play, though. Sterling showing how dangerous he is. God, I love Sterling so much, man. He's such a good player. The way he turned, came with the little flick. So dangerous. Imagine Raheem Sterling running at you. That must be terrifying. Must be one of the players that you don't want running at you in world football. Raheem Sterling. Lovely stuff. My boy Raz. Jin asks some more thoughts on Tomori not being in the squad. Feel sorry for him as he could have went to Canada too. Yeah, Jin. Well, I actually did a YouTube video on my favourite starting 11, Jin. I do cover the Tomori situation. For me, he had to be in the squad. For me, he had to start. He plays the left side of a back four. Plays the left centre-half for AC Milan. The fact he's not even in the squad is criminal. And I probably would have started him as well. But hey. And as you say, it is very upsetting as well. They could have played for Canada. instead. It's almost as if like England locked him in. Next World Cup will be his. The next tournaments will be his, I think. Because I think to be fair, I think whatever happens is Southgate's last tournament. I think other players will be given a chance. But yeah, Bellingham for me. Sorry, Tomori for me should have started. Hello, Talal. Bellingham is something special. TTV, definitely. Definitely. He's playing very well in this game. With so expensive tickets and travel to do all matches get sold out. What's that for? Is it back for the World Cup? No, there's lots of empty seats. Exactly, Jin, yeah. Which is weird because he literally won Serie A. And Bellingham plays for Dortmund, so it's weird, but there you go. You love me? Thank you, Talal. I love you too, mate. Love you too. Oh, not much has happened in this second half so far, apart from that Sterling Foray forwards. Maguire is doing really well. Yeah, it's just when he's called in to do defensive work, that is when my main worry is going to be. When someone like Gareth Bale is running at him, or someone like Neymar, that is when I'm a little bit. That's when I become a little bit more concerned with Sir Slabhead himself. Thank you so much, Tala. I'm glad you enjoy watching the videos. I'm really glad you enjoy watching them. Because I enjoy making them for you guys to hopefully enjoy. My most recent one was on FIFA corruption and the Qatar World Cup. So, yeah, if you haven't given that a watch, feel free to do so. I don't know how many YouTube videos I'm going to be doing throughout this World Cup, because I'm going to be doing basically a stream a day. Oh, this is nice. Get Bellingham in. Yes. Come on now. Here's Saka. Force the issue, Saka. Force the issue. Here's Raz. Come on. No, not the best ball by Sterling. Luke Shaw was coming on the overlap. That could have been a bit better. Iran trying to counter. Rice has got to be careful. And Maguire wins this easily, does he? Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay, that's a little bit upsetting. Offside anyway. We should have brought somewhere for the big games. You should have just brought him. Agreed. Here's a question for you, asks Chin. What players would you take from other teams in the group? No one from Iran. Do you mean like instead of our starting 11? No one from Iran. USA. No one from USA. And I don't think anyone from Wales either. Oh, Saka into Bellingham. He's done well. Let Luke Shaw run onto it. Oh, he whacked at that. In terms of the starting 11, I don't think anyone gets into England's starting 11. If it was Gareth Bale from like a couple of years ago, then I'd have Bale in a heartbeat. Or Aaron Ramsey from a few years ago, I'd have him in a heartbeat. Oh, for the bench. Well, yeah, I'll have Bale on the bench, definitely. I'd have Aaron Ramsey on the bench, definitely. I'd probably have Pulisic on the bench as well. But in terms of the starting 11, don't think any of them make it. See you, Lucas. Enjoy the rest of your day. Looks like England have already won this for you in the first half. You take McKenzie from Juve, says TTV. Oh. So the commentators are just talking about the atmosphere in the stadium, and they're noting that it feels more like a carnival rather than like a football atmosphere. Almost as if some of those fans aren't actually fans. What do I do for a living? I do this, Dipak. I definitely have them on the bench. If it was Gareth Bale from like 2016, then yeah, he's starting easily. I support Man City, Tala, and England, of course. Do I like PSG? I think they're overrated, Talal. But apart from that, I don't really have any thoughts on PSG. I don't think they'll win the World Cup. What's the word? I don't think they'll win the Champions League. Sorry. They definitely won't win the World Cup. Yeah, this Dipak. This is my job. And if you want to support Dipak, you're more than welcome to. You can become a YouTube member, or you can join the Patreon. If you want to be a YouTube member, it only costs you 10p a day over the course of a month, or £3 a month. Also, they have speakers doing the stadium. I think they're using them for some more noise in the stadium. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's very weird. It's a very plastic feeling World Cup in respect of the atmosphere there, like force. It's all weird. We all knew it was going to be really weird. God, again, trying to foul our better players. Sterling's done really well. Into Saka. Look at the body, Saka. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, he doesn't need to. Really good work from Saka. 4-0. It's too easy for him. It's too easy for him. Love that. Oh, I love Saka so much. I love Saka so much. Oh, sign him up for City, honestly. Once Riyad Mahrez goes, sign for City, please. I love Saka. He's my boy. Look at that England. I know, Jin, it's embarrassing. You're not English, you want to settle that. That's why I'm asking. As I say, Dipak, this is my job. I make football content. Raheem Sterling, once again, is the impetus there. This is going to be his assist. Well, he gets clattered for his troubles. Iran just don't get close enough to him. It's shit defending from Iran, by the way. But we don't care. We take those. We take those. And there you go. 2 goals for England already. Oh, it takes deflection on the way through, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know those people are morons. I hate those people, Jack. Love that. Love the confidence to take it on. Cut inside. Bam. Takes deflection. Doesn't matter. I think it's going in anyway. Love that. I think that was going in the back of the net anyway. I do not care. Arteta's gone to City to train Saka and Saliba up to eventually for City. He's like a scout for Pep. Yes, Jin, let's get that sorted. Let's get 6-0 for this match just to show that we want to win this year. Yes, Calvin. You're back. That Dipak, that's amazing. That sounds brilliant. There you go. He learned from his mistakes. Told me, oh, he didn't let the country down ever. Less of that. He didn't let the country down at all. As far as I'm concerned, it was Southgate who let the nation down in that competition. We got absolutely battered by Italy in that final. We did not deserve to go to penalties in that final. We got embarrassed in that game. We should have lost that comfortably. Shut up, Jack. Love Saka. Love Saka. Love Sterling. Love Bellingham. These young, exciting players. Oh, this is really nice by England. This intricate play. Oh, if Sterling could have controlled that, man, that would have been glorious. Would you see the Kane goal to a Kane goal and a clean sheet, and this makes this a perfect tournament. I've got Saka to be the young player of the tournament, by the way. I'll be honest, it's a staying from England. Last World Cup barely beat some shit teams, and then making Iran look shit here, to be fair. Exactly, Jin, that's the thing. And here we are, we're making some changes. Saka is coming off. Oh, I think Saka's coming off, maybe. Is he? Who else is coming on? I think I saw that Wilson's coming on. Look at this, guys. Editing on the fly. I think I saw Wilson come on. And Foden as well, which is good. I just don't know why Southgate's obsessed with playing Foden on the right. That's not even his second best position. But hey-ho. There we go. Messi, Ronaldo, Messi all day, every day. Oh, God, Iran have scored. I missed that. I looked down and Iran have scored, apparently. Oh, dearie me. That's upsetting. We've lost a clean sheet. Fortunately, we're still winning, obviously. But it's a little bit upsetting that we've conceded. I look away for a second, and that happens. Dearie me. Let's take a look at what happened here. What happened here? Cross comes in, does it? Cross comes in. Oh, Maguire is caught out. It's a really good finish. I think it's Maguire's caught slack, and that is his man. Doesn't pick him up. And sadly, as much as we're being positive about the whole Maguire thing, that is his man that he's not picked up there. It's a really good finish. Hello, Master of Splits. Yes, you may, mate. Don't you worry about it. Southgate doing shit taxes versus Hungary, Germany, and Italy to hide English true powers masterclass. Yeah, Wilson's coming on. Rambo would have caught it. It is a good finish. I think that Maguire's got to do better at tracking the run, though, to be honest. But there you go. Iran have got their goal. Consolation at this point. It's a little bit annoying we don't have the clean sheet, but oh well. Oh, Maguire's down. Okay, this might be good for us long term. He might be concussed or something. There you have it. And as I say, I'm sorry, Slabhead. I think that is your fault. You allowed Taremi, was it? You allowed him to run too easily. You allowed him to run too easily past you, and that is how that goal's gone in. think Slabhead's going off. Yeah, don't bother taking any chances. Well, I'm a lawyer, Dipak, as well. Before I quit my... Well, I still am a lawyer, because I'm just not a practicing solicitor anymore. Musty... No, I don't remember what it was. Yes, I start White over Maguire. As I say, if you like to go see my full thoughts on it, Jin, one of my YouTube videos does cover it in detail. Why are we bringing on Eric Dyer? God. Why isn't it Ben White? Why is it Dyer? What time is it? 24 minutes to 3. 67th minute. I just don't know why it's Dyer that's coming off. Yeah, Maguire off, that's fine. No, Maguire's the reason why we conceded that goal, guys. Like, as good as he was in the first half, that's because he didn't have any defending to do. As soon as he had one bit of defending to do this game, and he failed it. And I don't want to put a downer on this, but it is Ben White, Musty. Ben White. Get him on. Get him on, man. For some reason, Dyer's coming on. That really confuses me. But there we go. Oh God. Oh God, I think I fucked this now. Oh no. Right. Right, I may have fucked that. One sec, guys. I may have done the doo-doo here. Cannot go back. Oh my God, I right-clicked and I clicked the wrong button. No. I don't think it saved my changes, has it? Oh, fuck. Right, well, I'm sadly, guys, because I misclicked. That's something I do need to sort out in the software. There are no players on the pitch now. Sorry about that. It's because I clicked a button and the tactical board doesn't remember my previous settings. That's something I need to remedy. So, yeah. There are no players on the pitch now. Apologies for that. That's my bad. I am a fraudulent streamer. Hello, Baldy. I wasn't planning to watch the Senegal game, Baldy, to be honest. Well, no, I was going to watch it. I wasn't planning to stream it, though, no. Yeah, that's my bad. Oh, God. It's all gone wrong. England have conceded. I've made a faux pas with my... Oh, God, Trippier's fallen over for some reason. And Iran might score another, might they? No, it's good to block there. And it's clipped in. There we go. Right, apologies. Right, I'm back. I'm back here. Exactly, yeah, I agree. Totally agree. Why did Maguire not commit a foul the whole game? Because he had to get... Because, as I say, he had one bit of defending to do, and he wasn't able to do it, sadly. That's a thing. So Dyer's come on. I don't really get why we're bringing on Dyer when Ben White is an option, but okay. Rashford and Foden are also coming on. So Saka's off. He's got his brace. That's fine. Foden is going to be playing on the right. I really don't get this. Really don't get it, but hey, it's a thing. It is a thing. And Sterling is coming off for Rashford, it seems. You did. But don't worry, Jin. Once you become a Noblet again, you'll get your 5k a month back. We're in that Dyer is our third choice. Yeah, why isn't it Ben White? I don't really get that. Right, Grealish is on as well. Well, hopefully it'll be Grealish on the left, Foden central. Please, please let that be the case. Because that is my dream. Jack Grealish is on. Come on, Jack. Grealish is on. Excellent. Right, so... Oh, God. Oh, I can't do it now. I'm assuming it's going to be Grealish on the left, Foden central, because Saka's gone off. No, but Rashford's on. It's probably... So it's going to be Rashford on the left, Foden on the right, Grealish in the middle? I guess? Don't know why. Oh, Kane, that's a lovely touch. Here is Rashford. Oh, take a goal, Rashford. Oh! Where is Tayab? Where is Tayab? Rashford's already scored. Get in. Come on. And there you go. And in fairness, I've always said, bring on Rashford off the bench. Be an impact sub. Immediate impact. There we go. Love that. 3 touches and it's a goal. Again, lovely. Oh, guys, I said that Kane would get 2 assists this game. Rashford did so well here, by the way. Really good play. Lovely composure. Does that Iran player. As I say, Harry Kane did really well on the weak foot. 5-1. Love that. Oh, there we go. That is horrible defending, Jin. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about the shite play. We talk about England scoring 5. Well in. Oh, dearie me. Love that. Love that from England. But Rashford actually took that goal from the right-hand side. So it is actually Rashford. That's interesting. Grealish is on the left. Rashford's on the right. And Foden central. I much prefer that, to be fair. I much prefer that because it means that Foden gets to play central and Grealish gets to play in his best position as well. Lovely. And as we've seen, Rashford is more than capable of scoring goals from the right-hand side. The Swedish, yeah, Lucas did predict 5-1, then changed to 6-1. He might be onto something here. And he did say Rashford would score as well. 2 injuries for England and Iran. Lucas, mate, your prediction's coming true. Rashford did, mate. You're star boy. Get in. Yeah, but Rashford on the right it's going to be. Foden Central game Vietnam flashbacks. Foden Central's the way forward, Musty. That's how he played against Palace when we went 2-0 down and we dominated thereafter. Foden Central's the way to go, man. I'd love it if Foden and Grealish can do something in this. They don't have long to do it. Just 18 minutes now. It's a bit worrying that Dyer is... Wilson's coming on, hopefully for Kane. It is a bit worrying that Dyer is our go-to option over Ben White. Don't really get that. Grealish already wins a foul. Yeah, I agree, Jin. That is his best position. Totally agree with that. So Rashford already has as many World Cup goals as Wayne Rooney, I think. Scenes. Absolute scenes. Oh, what a perfect game this has been. Apart from that annoying goal, which did come from a Maguire mistake, I think. But apart from that, it's been good. Been happy with it. Here's Jack. Super Jackie Grealish. I would love it if Grealish scored and he did that celebration he wants to do for the cerebral palsy kids that he'd said he'd do. I'd love it if he did that. Oh, Bellingham's seen the run of Kieran. Come on, Trips. Keep that in, mate. And he has done. Come on, Rashford. Come on. Force it. Press, press, press. More. The goal was very good hold-up play by Harry Kane, who slipped in Rashford. Terrible defending by Iran, but Rashford was composed and finished it with his left foot from the right-hand side. It looks like it is Rashford on the right-hand side, which I'm happy with, because it means Grealish can play on the left, Foden central. Foden works only on the wing in the back, 5-back, otherwise plays attacker mid all day. Yeah, I don't like him in a 5, because you've got to force him on like the wing, and it's like, that's not his vibe. Oh, God. The World Cup is here, baby. Yeah, plenty. Exactly, damn. And again, lots of people saying Iran won't be easy. We've made them look shit. Maybe that's just because they are shit. But at the same time, we have made them look shit. It's never easy at international level unless you're playing San Marino. And Kane is going off. That is the correct decision. Off the pitch. No need to, what's the word? Keep him on the pitch when we've already won. Wilson is on. Lovely. Kane didn't score, but he has got 2 goals. Doesn't he look... I mean, Callum Wilson looks sexy in anything, to be honest, Callum. He's a very good-looking man, is Wilson. A very good-looking man. I remember when I did my... who's the most attractive Premier League player tier list? I had Callum Wilson as the third most attractive, I think. Who gets the armbands? Good question. Pickford, maybe? Or Trippier, maybe? I think it's Trippier. I think it might be Kieran. But I'm not 100%. We'll have a look-see. Hello, Steve. Mad England has no goals in a 5-1 game. Rare England do that without scoring a few goals. Yeah, I know. You mean Kane, no goals? Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, wait, Bellingham's the captain? Surely not. Surely not. That would be outrageous, wouldn't it? Grealish once again fouled. He just draws fouls all the time. That was fizzed into Foden. Dear me, I don't know what you want him to do with that. Taremi could score again. No, he couldn't. He blazes well over. Well over. Well done, Dyer, forcing the issue there. Yeah, he's hit on very early. He's been their only sort of threat. They should for the record, says Jin. Would that make it a record? That would be sick. I actually don't know who is the captain. I think it's Trippier, but I haven't actually seen it. Iran have brought a player on. Okay. Don't really care. You're all shit. So it's irrelevant. Lovely. Take that, Rice. Take it. And yeah, it's definitely Rashford on the right, which I am happy with. Let's get another one. Let's make it 6-1 now. Come on. That's fine. He's one of the most senior players. He was at the 2018 World Cup as well. He's in his 30s now. Yeah, I'm fine with that. He was Burnley captain, wasn't he? Rice has the armbands. Does he? I thought he was Kieran. I haven't seen it. They haven't zoomed in yet. Iran have brought on one of their better players for Bayer Leverkusen. Well, he's still shit as far as I'm concerned, Jin. No cap. Oh, look at little Phil. Look at his twinkle toes, man. Look at them twinkle and shine. Here's Jack. It should be illegal for us to bring on players like Grealish and Phil Foden. Oh, Rashford tried the cross, didn't quite work out for him. Come on, one more goal. One more goal. Oh, look at little Phil. Look at him picking up in the hole. I love that. That is his position. I'm so convinced of that. Grealish is washed. Less of that, Lucas. Less of that. He's already won 2 fouls in this game. Whoa, Dyer, calm down, mate. Yeah, left centre-back is easily our weakest position, BT Dubs. BT Dubs, that's easily our weakest position, no matter who plays there, whether it's White or Dyer or Maguire. When England press, Iran are clueless. Yeah, it's quite funny how poor they are. Here's Bellingham, finds Rashford. Look at the overlap from Trippier. Oh, not quite able to get out. There. As I say, I think Rashford is much more of an impact counter-attacking player rather than an intricate winger like Saka. So happy to bring him on as an impact player, but he must not start if we've got Saka or Grealish or whoever else available. Or Sterling, in fact. Super Jackie Grealish, wearing the number 7 shirt. What a man. Stone's not the best ball there. Trippier like the idea, but he was not able to get there. You're not playing with Kyle Walker yet. Not yet. Great start though for England. You can't knock the fact that we've won first and foremost, and we've won incredibly comfortably. The only potential red flag is that poor defending from their goal. But here we go. Wales should be looking at this game thinking we are in for a chance. Just need a result later. I'm so nervous. I think that they can do it, Jin. I think Wales beat the US. I don't really rate the US at all. At all. I think they might be more dangerous when they're on home soil in 4 years' time, but right now I just don't really rate them at all. Miles, that is what's the word? Self promo. So you are going to get blocked, I'm afraid. There we go. Kiefer Moore hat trick, says Callum. Oh, 10 minutes left off this game. I tell you what, that kit doesn't look so bad when you're winning 5-1. Ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. Deary me. Oh, what a day. What a day. Right, on the TikTok, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to continue it on YouTube and Twitch, though. So if you want to come over and carry on watching with me, you're more than welcome to. The link is in my bio. It's LNobbins on Twitch. It's LNobbins FC on YouTube. And yeah, I'm going to go over there now. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. There we have it. It's like over 200 people on the TikTok just sitting there, guys. These NPCs, I swear down. I swear down. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Oh, I've just been sent a lovely picture of my kitten, Evie, who curled up on a hot water bottle. What a sweetie. Look at that Saka goal. The best goal for me was Saka's first goal. That was a really nice strike. Really nice strike by Saka. Composure, lads. Composure. Oh, dearie me. There we go. Sensational. Sensational. There we go. And this game's obviously done. Iran has been so dead in this game. Absolutely dead. They've had 20% of the ball, offered nothing. They got a lucky goal by virtue of Maguire switching off. And they've been shocking defensively. They are finishing rock bottom of this group. Again, who was it that said you're underestimating Iran? Who fucking was it? The same person who said I'm underestimating Qatar said I'm underestimating Iran. Fucking who was that? I'm calling you out, whoever it was. Sil said it. Sil, next time you're in here, you're getting fucked. So what's Jin? Sometimes like 500 on TikTok. It's stupid. I always ask them to, Jin. It's very. I mean, to be fair, I think most of my viewers, in fairness, found me from the TikTok originally. But yeah, generally they just sort of sit there. They don't even talk in the TikTok chat. It's really weird. But I'll always do it because, you know, I'd rather ask them than not. Even if one comes over, it's worth it. But yeah, isn't it really weird that they just sit there in their hundreds and just like, just don't do anything? It's really odd, in my opinion. Sil or Diarte. Well, yeah, one of those frauds said it. One of those fraudulent mans. Clearly, they're both fucking shit. How wild is it, guys, that the Middle East has hosted the same number of World Cups as England? Oh, Foden has played in Rashford there. Dangerous, love that. The turn and the first time pass. Here is Rashford. Can he make it worse? Oh, that's lovely by Rashford. Oh, sensational. Oh, and then the block. That was really nice from Rashford. Nearly. Grealish did really well. I thought he won a free kick there. Apparently not. Come on, little Phil. Just take the shot. What a clip that is. Oh, again, good defending. Foden's been so good since he's come on. Rashford nearly scored. Nearly gave Foden an assist. That little chip forcing the good bit of defending from Iran. Deary me. No offence to Mount, but I don't really know what he did for England in that game. I think this just sort of confirms to me that you've got to play Foden. That's weird. There's a chance you may as well do it. Exactly. Exactly, Jay. And that's the thing. There's literally a link in my TikTok bio. You click it. You click another button. It takes you straight to the YouTube. So I don't know why it's such a difficult task for some people. But yeah, I'll always ask, because even if one person does it, it's worth it. It is worth it. And Iran players down here. Stones has clattered into him. Well in, John. He's looked solid, John. He's looked fine this game. It was a little baby Phil who played in Rashford, who then chopped in and got his shot away. He did well. He beat him. And it's a good block in the end by Iran. It's a good block in the end. Da-da-da-da-da. Right. Thank you guys, by the way, thank you guys so much for being with me. I thought we'd had like maybe one person in the stream because it's obviously on a school/work time. I never had TikTok. Yeah, well, to be honest, Ginny, you're not missing anything on TikTok. It's the worst social media platform out of all of those, very easily. Very easily. YouTube is easily the best platform for social media. Rashford playing Wilson. Oh, he dillied and he dallied. Not enough. Can we make it 6? Yeah, YouTube is clear. Twitch is clear as well. By a country mile. TikTok is just like, for me, it's just like brainless, but brain dead content. To be honest, I don't go on TikTok to watch stuff. I only make TikToks. Don't watch TikToks if I can help it. Here is Jack. Look at his calves. It depends, Jin. Depends on the video. The last one was just like a match prediction one, so it was only 2,000. But the one before that got 1 million. The one before that got 750,000. The one before that got like 3.3 million before it got taken down. The one before that, got, there was another one which got like 3 million. So it varies. It depends. Sometimes because TikTok's very weird. Oh, Foden, lovely play again. Oh, dearie me, Foden's playing so well since he's come on. Oh, Rice is giving the ball away though. That's a shame. The aim is to get to 100k on TikTok eventually. I'd like to get to 100k on TikTok and then like 10k on YouTube and Twitch, etc. That's like that's the goal in the first instance. That's my first milestones, sort of. And the next milestone on Patreon is to get to 250 quid, so that we can open merch store. Nearly from Wilson. He's going to chase that, you know. Trips is indeed the captain, Lucas. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that as well, Trips. Liquid football. Foden's well clear of Mount. Yeah, I know, Jin. It's actually mad. I don't really know what Mount was off. I mean, he didn't play badly in that, you know, first 70 minutes or however he was on the pitch for. But goodness me, Foden's already done so much more. It's actually a bit mad. So hopefully that's going to tell Southgate, look, I've got to play Foden over Mount, surely, in this midfield role. Rashford as an option on either wing is fine. But surely this tells him that Foden's got to start. If it doesn't, then nothing will. But there we go. I just like a goal from Foden now, just to reinforce that point. But he only had like 15, 20 minutes to make his point. Oh, Grealish did good pressing there. Trying to chase it down. Good pressing from Jack, forcing the punt. Well done, Jack. Well done. Are you guys going to watch basically all the World Cup games? We're going to be doing a live stream basically every single day. At least one every single day. I will be watching them in my own time as well, so I will have plenty to talk about for the podcast, etc. By the way, Jin, I don't know if you know, the podcast has changed YouTube channels. So if you want to watch the podcast, Jin, make sure you go on the Knobcast YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe, it's !podcast. Foden's constantly doing things, looking for the ball deeper. When Foden plays, I think Kane pushes up high too. Yes, exactly, because Kane doesn't have to drop as deep if Foden's doing that job for him. So, and I'd rather Kane stay higher up the pitch and be the striker, especially when we get deeper into the tournament. 2 minutes left. Just chill out in England, just vibe. It's all good. I'm very happy with this performance. Obviously thrilled with the result as well. This has been great. It's been great. Give me VIP or else substitution. Lucas, I can do that when you become a Noblet of Fire. Because I know you said you were going to do, and I know you said you were going to upgrade from Noblet to Noblet of Fire. One of your perks is getting a VIP badge. So I can do that for you when that happens. Don't you worry about it. Say less. That is a thing that you get. It's one of your many perks. What's happening with the lights here? Is one of the lights gone out? That's just one of the areas of the pit. Like the stadium looked darker for some reason. Oh, Rashford. Oh, he's offside there, surely. I think Wilson's offside here. But either way, Grealish and... Look at them. Oh, Jack Grealish. Yes, please be onside. Yes. Come on, Jack. Yes, Super Jackie Grealish. I love that. Oh, come on. Love that from Wilson. Oh, I really hope he's onside. I'm just questioning whether he's going to be offside here, Wilson. Did Rashford play that ball? And was it Jude Bellingham? Oh, he's well onside. Jude Bellingham with an outrageous ball to Callum Wilson. He's onside. Come on. And that's really nice play from Wilson. Made the right decision. The unselfish decision. Love that from Callum Wilson. Nah, he made the right decision. For the team. Love that. Get in. I'm so happy for Grealish as well. Oh, brilliant. Get in. Grealish has as many World Cup goals as Wayne Rooney. Yeah, Lucas has absolutely smashed that with a 6-1 prediction. Good lord. Oh, he's doing the... That's the prediction for the kid with cerebral palsy. Yes, he's done it. Get in. Oi, Jack. That's the celebration he's done for the disabled kid. Less of that. Yes, I love that from Jack. Oh my god, I'm so happy. That was a celebration, Jin. Yeah, he had like a meeting. There was like a day where he had like a cerebral. He met a kid with disabilities, and Grealish was like, "Next time I score a goal, you get to pick my celebration." And well, first of all, he said, "Can you do the worm?" And Grealish was like, "I can't do the worm. I'll get injured." So he said, "Oh, can you do that instead?" He was like, "Yeah." So yeah, love that. Love how that was for him. Oh, in the World Cup as well. Oh, I'm so happy. Ah, what a perfect day this has been, basically. Brilliant. Bellingham's been outreach. I think Bellingham's been man of the match for me. Sterling's been excellent. Saka's been excellent. Rashford, when he came on, has been good, very good as well. Foden's been very good since he's come on. Grealish has scored a goal. There's 10 minutes of added time. God. We've had 24 minutes of added time in this game. 24. But make it 7, guys. Come on. Get little Phil on the score sheet. Let's vote Qatar or Iran, says Max. I'm seeing your excitement. I hope. Yeah, well, Jin, I will be rooting for Wales. I'll be rooting for Wales. Don't you worry about it. I want Wales to finish second in the group over the US. I don't know what. I don't even really remember what happened in this game. God, Iran are so shit. They're leaving so much space in between the lines. It's actually outrageous. Second tournament in a row, we've scored 6 goals in a game. Southgate ball is coming home. Yeah, I know, Curtis. But what this has shown to us, since Foden's come on for Mount as well, is that Foden has to play over Mount, I think. I'm just streaming this game today, Jin, yeah. Just this one today. I think that when we get to more exciting matches later in the tournament, they're back-to-back. I might do a back-to-back one, but today I've got some other things that I need to sort out and all that stuff. So yeah, it's just this one for the day. Because watching England drains me, to be honest, because I get very emotional. So I don't know if I want to do 2 matches back-to-back. Oh, Foden! You... Oh! He's so good. He's so good! My God, little Phil. How are you that good, man? God saved the king. Not doing Senegal, Netherlands as an L. Look at Foden. Yeah, I know, Jin. He's absolutely wild. How do we have a player as talented and good as Foden? I don't get it. So good. Curtis, mate, did you see that play from little Phil? Bellingham can make it worse, and the keeper claims it. Oh, gosh. What a game. What a day. I will put in the Discord server, guys, the games that we are streaming in the group stages. Yeah, I'll just do all of them for the group stages. We'll be doing at least 1 stream a day. There's one day where I can't stream because I've got to go to Cumbria. But apart from that, we'll be doing at least 1 stream a day for the group phase. Yeah, Jude Bellingham's easily man of the match. Pep Guardiola, are you watching? Sign him up. Sign him up for City. Come on now. Yeah, Bellingham is only 19. It's wild. And that's the thing. We've still got really young players. At the next World Cup, Foden will have 4 years more experience. Bellingham and Saka and Stones and Reece James will be available, hopefully. And Tomori and Rice. And Sterling will be in his peak. And Kane will be in his peak. Oh, dearie me. Here's Rashford trying to find Foden. Not the best ball, but it's okay. England still have it. Palmer, maybe. You never know. You never know. He could be an option if he makes it. Oh, it's actually coming home, says Curtis. New Pep contract and Jupiter in summer would give me great pleasure. Yeah, I was a bit cold about the whole links with City and Bellingham. I'll tell you what, I want it now. I want it. I think that goal for Iran was just a learning moment for Maguire of what not to do in order to give England... Yeah, exactly. Make your mistake now, Calvin, when it doesn't matter. Exactly. Bellingham goes City, seeing the win the league by at least 10 points every year, then they're not touching City. And it'll suit England as well. With some more goals, assists this tournament than Messi and Ronaldo combined. I know who my GOAT is, Callum, to be honest. I know who my GOAT is. Same with Jack Grealish as well. Messi who? Lionel Messi who? More like lying Messi. Because you're not as good as you think. More like Cristiano Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Yeah. There we go, England. Get it out. Well him. Oh, lovely stuff. Even when Foden's lucky, the luck goes his way. Look at Rashford, Phil. Oh, that's a poor ball by little Phil, though. He's got to do better there. Who is Messi? Yeah, exactly. Messi is a highly fraudulent individual. Get him out of here. Good Foden tracking that ball down. Lovely stuff. Lovely jubbly. Oh, Bellingham misses that one. Missed that one. Come on, boys. Let's not concede another. Let's keep the goal difference up. Let's make a record for goal difference. We had the chat yesterday. Still no idea, says Jack. Speaking of Jack, here is Jack Grealish. Look at him. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it when he just like surges through the middle. Oh, he's so good at that. I have one better. Why is Messi, says Daniel. Yes. God, I love Grealish. 10 a.m. game start tomorrow. Yes, I won't be. I'm going to be streaming the evening game tomorrow. We're doing France Australia because I'm watching the game at home, and I'm going to my nan's, and I'm going to watch those two games with her. We're gonna have a World Cup day. It's gonna be great. And then we'll be streaming the evening game, which is France Australia, which is a big game for France. They've got a lot of injuries. I'm really intrigued to see how they play. Not sure who Messi is, but won't be starting over Alvarez anyway. Yeah, Argentina's number 9. In Australia, 1-0 win. Julian for the Golden Boot. Jack Grealish for Golden Boot. I'm calling it. Grealish gets fouled an immense amount of times. The game's crazy. He runs quick whilst dribbling at them and changes. Exactly, Jin. Exactly. He's in the top. And also, he's in the top, like, 3% for goal-creating actions from fouls drawn. Combine that with Trippier's set-piece play. Australia are much worse than Qatar, are they, Max? I'm not sure about that. Hello, Ajit, who says, how did they score 6 goals? Because it's Iran, to be honest. The winners of the Continental Cup should automatically qualify for the World Cup, says Musty. Who won the Continental Cup? I can't even... Oh, hello. That ball came through. Oh, Iran should have scored that. Hit the crossbar. Deary me. Don't know what happened there. Iran got through a bit too easily for my liking. Is it a save? Oh, it's a very good save from Pickford. What a save! Bloody hell. Oh, I see. Yeah, probably. They probably should. That was a very good save. I didn't like the fact it was too easy for them to go through England there, though. Wasn't a fan of that. It does show we are a bit defensively weak. Centre-back is our weakest position. We just outscore the opposition. Camersdale could never. I really don't like the people who was, you know, the shouts for Ramsdale over Pickford. I've never liked Ramsdale. Brazil will slap you up your defensive shit, says Musty. Oi. Oi. How many goals have Brazil got in this tournament? Yeah, that's right, 0. How many have England got? 6. I know who's clear. I know who's clear. Wales are clear of Iran after seeing this show the edge in, exactly. I think it's got to be what, you know, I mean, if you assume England are going to top it, it's got to be who's going to come second, Wales or USA. England are just good to Sajid. Exactly. We're too good, man. We're too bloody good. Iran are the best team with I starting with their, you know, the name of the country at this tournament. Grealish is unbelievably clear of Neymar. Hello? Hello? Does Neymar have a headband? Didn't think so. Did not think so. England would beat Wales by more than 2. We would shut up shop, says Jin. I guess I'm still thinking of the Wales from like Euro 2016 when they were actually very good. And they actually topped that group ahead of England. What is happening here? Is there a VAR check? Why, though? A penalty for Iran? Piss off, mate. Oh, God. There's going to be a penalty to Iran then because the ref's going to the monitor. Oh, what a shame. Right, what happened here, then? What happened here? This is very annoying. In the last minute of the game. The 100th minute of the game. Can the audience see it, please? Here we go. Stone's apparently pulling a shirt. Is that what it is? It's not a foul. But there we go. If the Harry Maguire one isn't a foul, then that fucking isn't a foul. The one against Maguire was far worse than that, even if that is a foul. Deary me. I want England to win it, Ajit. If that's a penalty, the Maguire one's 2 penalties. Deary me. I don't know why that one's being reviewed, but the Maguire one wasn't. And a penalty's been given. Wow, okay. I've no idea why the Maguire one wasn't a penalty then. That's a really stupid bit of refereeing, but there you go. What a shame. What a shame that already there's no consistency in the same match. Staggering. Absolutely staggering decision by the shit referees in this game. Weird. We're okay, not at best, but we're better at tournaments when the players get together. Yeah, exactly, Jim. We're fine. I'm happy to win 6-2. I'm happy to win by 4 goals. Anyway. Yeah, Lucas, you should have cashed out, mate. Penalty practice for Pickford. Yeah, exactly. They're just he's just practicing for later when we inevitably do a World Cup penalty shootout against Brazil and Argentina. Don't worry about it. Here we go. Yeah, the technology is very good. But the human error is poor. The Maguire one was 100%. If that's a penalty, the Maguire one's way worse. Much more of a penalty. All I want is consistency. All I want is consistency. The Maguire one was way more of a penalty. Come on, just score the bloody penalty, you twats. There we go, 60. I don't know why they're getting the ball back. You've lost, guys. Hello, Office Nike. Iran took a big L. Doesn't matter. We've still won by 4 goals. We take those. If this is what it's like to be a Big Six fan. Yes, exactly, Callum. It is. There you go. It's a good penalty, but it's an irrelevant penalty at the end of the day. Now your prediction won't stand. What an L. There we go. England comfortably beating Iran, who offered shit all in this game. They were so bad, to be honest. England comfortably winning. Just end the game now, ref. There we go. Full time. Get in. Come on. Yeah, exactly, balls. Yeah, shit bit of refereeing at the end there. Huge shame that there's no consistency already. But hey, who cares? England won comfortably. England deserved to win comfortably. Jude Bellingham was outrageous. My man of the match by far. Foden came on, looked much better than Mount. He's got to start. Grealish came on, scored a goal, very good. Rashford came on, scored a goal, very nice. What else? Sterling was excellent. Saka, excellent. Kane, good link-up play. His chin. DR, what are you chatting? Finish from Saka there. Yeah, it's lovely. DR, are you genuinely joking about Foden, DR? I can't tell if this is your weird agenda, but you definitely didn't watch the same game. Because Foden was really good when he came on. I really hope you're joking. I'm not even going to entertain that as a conversation. Ultimate Gamer says, now the match ended, I can finally go to football training. Yes, Kane was class baldy. Really good link-up play, as I say. You lot look good against a high-ranked team. Yeah, what ranked? Oh, well, actually, to be fair, Iran are ranked 20th in the world. Look at that. How? How are they ranked 20th? What European teams are they apparently ahead of? I'm going to have a look because I'm interested. 4 back. Hopefully, Baldy. Hopefully, we do stick with this back 4. Let's take a look. Let's have a look. See. We go up too much. Yes, well, sadly, Baldy, that's what happens if you play Harry Maguire. He was at fault for the first goal. He was at fault for the first goal, and I don't know why Dyer was our first go-to. We've got Ben White on the bench, but there we go. It will be better when we get Walker in the game as well, because with that pace, he will be able to help out our defence. Yeah, so Iran are apparently better than Serbia, Sweden, Poland, South Korea. Who else? Hungary, Scotland, Ecuador. There you go. I thought Trippier was meh. Yeah, from an offensive standpoint, I thought they were okay. Defensively, though, yeah, Trippier did keep giving the ball away. That was a bit of a shame, that. Long term, I do want Kyle Walker to be introduced into the games to get his fitness up, and his match sharpness in play. Man of the match was Jude Bellingham for me. Fader Storks, definitely. He was sensational. Yeah, and when we get Kyle Walker into the team, we'll be even better. Well, Walker was on the bench, Baldy, so he's clearly able to play football. I don't really know why he wasn't given like 10 minutes in this game just to get some sharpness, and maybe they didn't want to risk it. But for the next match against the USA, I think he's got to be introduced in like the 70th minute. Same against Wales. Bring him on in the 70th minute. So for the knockouts, yeah, exactly, Baldy. Yeah. So for the knockouts, he's ready to start and he's fine. That's got to be what happens. I love that Foden came on, played really well as well. Will I stream the other matches as well? I don't know, Baldy, to be honest. I won't be doing the other matches today, guys. Won't be doing the other matches today. Today was just an England special, so we won't be streaming the other ones today. So I'm just going to sit back and enjoy them, because I need to do other bits and bobs today. But don't worry, because you're going to get your fill of World Cup content from me this tournament, guys. We're doing at least one stream a day, at least one match a day, basically, whilst the group stages are taking place. Lewis Hamilton, is that the Lewis Hamilton? Thank you so much for following the stream. Feel free to get involved in the chat, Lewis. But yeah, I'm very happy. Very, very happy with that situation. And let's have a look at what the other matches are today, because I don't even know what matches are today. I don't know. Well, it's going to be Wales, USA, isn't it? Oh, Senegal, Netherlands, and... Oh, there's only 2 other matches today. Oh yeah, because we had one yesterday. No, mate, I've no idea how that was a penalty. If we're saying that the Maguire one wasn't a penalty, that's the issue. Because the Maguire one was a penalty objectively, and it was more of a penalty than that. The legend Nigel de Jong's on commentary. Ake starts from Netherlands, love that. There are more games today, guys, yes. Senegal play Netherlands in 40 minutes, and the US play Wales tonight at 7 p.m. So I will be watching both of those, but I will not be streaming them, just because I need to do other bits and bobs throughout the day. And welcome, Lewis, to the... I'll just call you Lewis, if that's okay, Lewis Hamilton. Welcome to the channel. My name is Nobbins. I'm an England fan, obviously, and a City fan as well. Stay tuned with me, because I'll be doing watch-alongs all throughout this tournament. So if you are new, make sure to follow. If you're watching on the YouTube, leave a like on the video, on the stream, sorry, because that really helps your boy out. You think USA to beat Wales 3-0? What a game that was indeed, Harry. Absolute scenes. Love that from England. A little bit defensively frail at times. Centre-back is our weakest position. Stones needs a proper partner. It's a shame we don't have Tomori to call on. Walker will come in. He will strengthen that defence. But until next time, guys, tomorrow we're doing France versus Australia. That is the stream we're doing. That is the watch-along we're doing. Exactly, yeah. GRVX on Twitch. You're totally right. What am I saying? What am I saying? Yeah, we're doing France versus Australia tomorrow. That'll be a really interesting game, I think. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you tomorrow. Follow the channel if you haven't already done so. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening, chaps. Bye. And it's coming home! Come on, the lads. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's